Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 11 of the Speedrun series brought to you by Arena GL. Still not sure what we're calling it yet, but here we have our 8 racers that are participating for this week. We're going to go ahead and get all of these different content creators streams up and running here. Just going to take 1 second. It's great to see everybody. I hope you guys have been having a good one and you're ready for some good racing. Today's race, since Potato Freaker is always very generous in putting it up there for us, we'll go ahead and show his stream real quickly. It is a Barbarian PX difficulty, full nightmare clear. And when I mean full, I mean all quests. That's the big twist for the week. So Barbarian Nightmare PX. And again, you have to complete 100% of all quests before you continue going forward. So today we're going to be seeing these guys go all the way through the game. Cow Kings as well. So that'll be part of it. The timer will actually end, like it says here, at the death of the Cow King, which is fun to see that these guys be able to play all the way through without getting too crazy with the hell difficulty. This should be a fairly good watch this time. So here we've got Potatoes starting off with, looks like, let's say P8 difficulty. He's on the way. He's got a little copy paste there for higher player difficulty, so he can up and down. Yep, so pretty standard start here. These guys will be looking for the Den of Evil, setting up that TP and just kind of progression the cold plains. Yeah, this run should have some slow moments, just like a little bit grindy, but overall it's going to be solid playthrough. I know McCalb's got a lot on the line here. A bit of a backstory villain arc for him. He claims to be the best he is, the best there was, the best there ever will be when it comes to the Barbarian. So we'll see if McCall can pull that off. Best of luck to him. We've got everyone else going this week. We've got some new faces too, which is really nice to see. Some of the new people we're going to see there is XSV, or Excessive. Excessive Predator here, one of the new runners. He's got a heck of a story as well too. We've learned that he originates from some land of superheroes, where he was raised as an orphan. He was taken in by superheroes and raised to be this like vigilante-esque crime-solving person at night. So it's quite nice.
Cobb given his backstory or just a loot.
Looks like my computer's already chonking at 8 people at a time, though. So let's go ahead. We'll pause some of the guys, and we're just going to watch. We'll start off with McCalb, the guy who's got it all to lose first. I've got muted and everything going. There we go. It'll start looking good. But good morning, everybody, and hello. So McCalb already into his den here, looks like. Just going to clear it out. That is a great pickup prior to one of the early shopping things that everyone's going to be looking for. You see McCalb is getting these scepters, high damage, good attack speed for what they're doing. They're going to it's really the best weapon that they can get. And McCalb had a ton of gold there to buy a bunch of stuff with. So into den for him. And it's time to full clear this. I imagine everyone's going to need to full clear these. Also, he said 327. I didn't see 327 racing. Did I get another racer? Let's refresh real quick. Let's refresh now before we get too far in it. Make sure we got everybody into it. I only see 8 players, so maybe 327 will pop up here in a little bit. Get McCall back up and running here. So the Barbs, one of its it's not an overall strong class. We saw this back in week 6 with a lot of the speedrunners. It's just a casual progression through the game. It's kind of a safer one, but without the lack of any real splash damage that we've seen in some mods of Diablo. That really make the melee class like almost, I'd use the word viable, because like without Enigma, without finding that first low rune and kind of grinding it out, the Barb really is lack. Any mobility, really any besides jump, but any like killing speed, anything that really can kind of get it into the mess of things in dealing with a bunch of groups. So it's a little bit slower of a build, but you know, we've got these new words coming out as well with Hustle, and I believe is supposed to help with that a little bit, kind of make the character go a little bit quicker.
Anything up there?
But that's not really an end game fix. I don't think it's something we'll see in speedrunning either, unfortunately. But it is, it'll be a new option for us here in just a couple weeks. They're taking advantage here of the spears too. Even with the dual scepters, this throw spear damage is a lot of upfront damage that it can clear a lot with. And then just right back to the swing here before he gets any real skills. That just regular attack is all he's got. And without a bunch of decks, you kind of get to the point where you'll start to see misses, and those really hurt. So right now, Macabre doing a great job, though, clearing this den. Good speed. Let's go ahead and hop over to one of the next guys, see how their run's going. I'm sure everyone's in den right now. Excessive is here. If you know, you were scared Mr. Llama so bad that he decided to take the day off. You know, can you blame him? But here we have Excessive Predator speedrunning. No, seriously, he had a prior engagement he had to take care of. Yeah, no problem. Also, we won't be here for the next 2 weeks either. Here in Yanktown, or America, as we like to call it, we have Superb Owl Sunday. It's a big deal in a lot of circles, and you can imagine people are going to be doing that. And then the following week, big news, we have the new D2R patch. Woohoo! And that will mean that we'll be having seeing the scepters come through here for Excessive. Same idea, lots of damage. Everyone's looking out for it. That following Sunday, we have the 99 push to 99 for Mr. Llama. Not sure if Arena is going to be doing anything for it. Not really sure what you would do watching another 99 racer. Like how do you have an event around? I don't know. Anyways, so that'll be going on the following week. And so there'll be no race that week as well. No problem. Unless they change things. Maybe there'll be enough racers who want to do a race. I'm not sure. I'd be there for the Superb Owl Day. I'm not a big Superb Owl man myself. However, I do partake in the tradition of hot wings. And you can get a lot of really good hot wings around the Superb Owl Day. So, you know, if you're in the Midwest of America, you understand. Gotta get your chicken wings. All right. So I think he's just heading into den now. Looks like he's having a bit of a rough start. But all right. So real talk. This is Excessive's first attempt at a speed run, I believe. We were talking a little bit in Discord before this. I would like you guys to definitely go over there, say hello, kind of, welcome them too, if you can as well. We'll probably come back to this a little bit later. But I mean, we're not going to be, nothing but welcoming arms for, I'm sure, for Mr. Excessive here. But yeah, it's great having new people show up. We've been asking for that week after week after week. So if any of you are part of that, thank you so much. And if you got any other content creators out there that, we would love to see them to be part of the arena content creation scene. There was a lot of fun mini games going on this last week. A lot of big giveaways that they did. They have this in-game browser mini game, and they had a tournament for the high score. It was pretty cool to see. I know Mr. Llama did some big giveaways with Arena as well this last week. So I know that there's definitely a lot of resources out there for new streamers and content creators. If you guys know anybody who, maybe a bigger streamer, maybe we could convince maybe our friend Lucky Luciano to come back and do some stuff here as well. That'd be great. Get him to work on Sundays again. Probably not, though. Anyways, so this is our, I think this is a first time speed run that we're actually witnessing, which is kind of cool. Like, not sure what Excessive's history is on like viewing speedruns or like following the speedrun community, but yeah, nothing to it but to do it. Now, don't forget the twist this week is you have to complete 100% of quests. So we saw everybody do Den. Now I'll be seeing everybody do Blood Raven. I don't think that there's a rule. There's no rule about what order you do them in each act, but you can't go to the next act without doing the quest. So I guess they could go do Cain first and then go backwards. If maybe they wanted to wait till they got Leap. I don't know if they're going to get Leap before it would, whether not that would matter. It's just an extra step away, but different approaches, I'm sure. could be used, but I think most people will just follow a fairly linear. The only other thing that doesn't really have to be, that we should address, that doesn't really have to be done is the rewards don't have to be taken. So like when they do the imbue quest, they have to go get the hammer, they have to go turn it in, but they don't actually have to imbue anything in this act. They can wait till they're a higher level and kind of come back and imbue things around, you know, if they wanted to go for like boots right away, which most people would probably do, or if they wanted to save it for something later, like a big weapon or a circlet, they're welcome to do that. Also, they don't have to personalize things like that, but they do have to like pick up rewards. So that we'll be seeing that a bit. But yeah, here we see the first, what I know of as the first Blood Raven going down. Congrats, Excessive. I'm just assuming this is the first person. It's the first one we've seen. All right, let's go ahead and pop over some of our other racers here. We've got Potato Freaker powering up real quick. Let's go ahead and watch his Blood Raven kill. A little bit choppier of a run here. Diablo 2 is quite the demanding demand on a machine sometimes. Here we see the bane of the warrior, though, the miss, the X, that big swing and a whiff. Nobody likes that, and the belt breaks. That's a sound that can make you look twice. Yeah, Blood Raven there, almost dead, runs away. That's infuriating. Completely surrounded, has to deal with these guys here. Ooh, poison damage coming through as well, but there's Raven in a jawbone cap. Now that's an important helm there. You get a lot of plus skills early for these barbarians and a lot of extra stats, so that can be huge. There's not a lot that I think is unlocked yet, but here we see +1 to Howl. Not a whole lot of use there, but you know, you'll take it. And ooh, a little max damage charm. Let's see if he keeps that one. I probably would. Nice cheap. Oh, 350 dual socket. Let's go.
Oh, I need stamina pots.
It was also walking there, but it's good. It's good.
Okay, so it'll be this way this time.
So again, as it says up on the screen, they cannot go to Nightmare until they kill the Cow King. There's nothing to say they can't sit around and farm if they wanted to. I highly doubt we'll see something like that. We might see some farming at like prior to Bale at Shank Eldritch spots. We'll probably see some jail farming if somebody gets a good spot with a lot of fallen type creatures, and maybe even some beetle burst. It just kind of depends on what super uniques they get near a waypoint. But there will be some points in this game where they'll kind of have to farm to get ahead of where they want to be, just because the barb it isn't that it can't kill everything, but there's just a lot of things that it can't kill quickly, right? So it doesn't want to deal with archers or things that run away really fast or things that stand still and spread out. You know, it kind of wants all of its groups to be up close. So it's going to be a little bit pickier when it comes to like, you know, what mob sets they're looking for, and those fallens in a tight like jail setup would be ideal. Beetle burst doesn't really run a whole lot away from you, especially once you start wailing on them. So again, some good options out there. We'll probably see the barb go a little bit quicker compared to other classes and things like arcane because of leap. But yeah, exciting to see barb again. I know that is a lot of people's first love when it comes to Diablo, and also least played characters. Here we've got binary. Just getting to rocking Issue's kill there with the Expeditious Shrine though, so that's always going to feel good.
None of that's gonna.
This is Binary's second race here, which is again great to see. Love seeing new people coming up and be part of the show. Some decks there to kind of get access to some more weapons and some more guaranteed chances to hit. Again, important. They don't really want to be missing a whole lot.
That was moving along pretty well. Yeah. We'll just pretty much skip all of these guys. It just takes me a second to figure out what is straight.
So here's exit for him going through underground passage. So now he's just going to continue forward on through, trying not to turn if it can be avoided. But here we see Soul. Oh God, these mobs just absolutely surround him. But Double Swing is actually at this point able to do short work to most non-champion mobs and unique mobs. Almost one-shottable for everything with these dual scepters. And here we just see it kind of going to work once the actual big guy goes down. Yep, here coming into the big group. Usually when you see a room full of red, that means it's a dead end. You do not want to go that way. So here, mandatory left. You don't have a choice going out. But remember that the exit tile, the way it goes, is ultimately the direction you're going to want to go. Which here we see progression on forward. This looks great. You're going to see probably a door exit right here, and there it is. Nice short underground passage. It could have been a little bit better, but that overall, if you could get that every time, that is an ideal one. So, Envy, you can't join this run. Why not? I think you could start right now. Yeah, probably start right now.
But we have to like actually find him first. That's a pretty good little.
That's a nice little group there. Yeah, the archers are kind of a pain, but those lancers lining up there looks like a good group. You see the barb just wailing away, getting a lot of XP.
Short staff, that could be some really good money right there.
Short staff, you hear him talking, could be good money. Also, because it didn't pay for it, is going to be an amazing item to craft with later with some chip gems. You know, at a higher level to kind of guarantee some skills on there and potentially like a really high gold payday.
In case we find the waypoint out here. But we need to go find, what's his name?
So here we see something that you normally wouldn't. People hanging out in Darkwood. But this is, again, because of the twist. 100% completion of all quests.
Later, but I don't mind.
So we'll be seeing these guys running around a little bit more. There's
the extra stuff.
There's ways to read this stuff, and
well, we can't skip Kane, right?
I couldn't tell you how.
We can skip Kane, but we would have to end up coming back to get him because it's 100% completion.
Let's go ahead and hop over. Boxer
So
already into.
It seemed okay to me to go take care of.
All right, we've got Boxer already getting ready to go Countess pull. Let's see if he gets the tail F. Stealth is still going to be sought after for pretty much everybody. Yeah, just great utility. I mean, also all the runes. There's a lot of runes here that can bring some extra damage later on that they'll be looking for. And then if you can get it to rain some gems and things like that. Here you see the chip gems dropping. That's awesome. Going to be stacking up. Oh, I saw the Eth rune. I don't know. That's tail F. Yeah.
Perception doesn't. Yes.
Can't beat the faster run walk, faster hit recovery. Absolutely not. Zero, good morning. I'm sorry. Hello. And the rules for this week are Barbarian, Nightmare, 100% quest completion before going on to the next act. And the timer ends at Nightmare cows. And you can't go into Nightmare without killing normal cows. So that's the twist. That's it. So we'll see you guys getting about level 40, 45, 44? Well, maybe even a little bit lower than that. Here in this run, so we imagine it'll be about a 3-hour run. Hey, cheers to you as well. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have been having a great week. I've missed everybody. I wish we could somehow manage to have 2 of these. The twist is to have to run Barb. Hey, you know, nothing wrong with Barb and normal Nightmare. After that, it starts to hurt. So, a quick story about my first time playing Barbarian. Was actually my first time ever playing Diablo 2. Pre-LOD, you know. So I was definitely young, and I start running around on my Barb, having a good time. I get somewhere in like Act 3, and I take the game to my friend's house and show it to him. He's immediately hooked, and he's like, "I need to borrow this," and he let me borrow one of his PlayStation games, so I was fine with it. So I go back the next day, like itching to play. And he's got his new character, and he shows me that these skills have tabs. I spent my entire first 30 levels in the Masteries tab for the Barb, getting nothing but base mastery, sword mastery, jump, salty potato game. You know what I mean? I was just getting nothing to help you kind of progress through the game. I was just left clicking stuff the entire time. It was something else. Yeah, after that, I was hooked into the game. Me and that guy ended up doing LAN parties for years playing Diablo 2. Good times. I think that's really was one of those things that why that we hold this game in such high regard. It was for a lot of people one of the first time that we got to play multiplayer with our friends. Really kind of sink into a longer grindy game without feeling guilty about it. It was absolutely a good time. Can I have the handy dandy link? You can, and so can everybody else, because here at Arena GL, Mr. Woot is nothing but helpful. And there is the Master Link, the one that gets it done. Yeah.
No,
Anyways, that was Boxer. Let's head over to Bender. I don't know if you guys know who Bender is. I hear he's pretty good. He's pretty fast. Pretty quick. Ooh, nice little chip gem there. Scimitar is a nice weapon as well. If he didn't have the the weapons he already has, he's got. Oh wow, that's a hex. What do you call it? Oh, I'm not great with my lower uniques, but he already switched over to the other scepter. He's happy with it. I think it has some res on it, but there's not a whole lot of use can be coming out of that one. Very, very helpful. You betcha. If you have any other questions too, I'd love to explain it and tell you what's going on. But here we've got Bender, who is known for winning a lot. Tends to do really well with his RNG. Great map reading skills. Takes advantage of opportunities when he can and minimizes, bad choices. So great player. If you ever really wanted to learn something, this was definitely a wealth of information and knowledge to watch. Chaos, good morning. The rules this week is McCalb winning. I have no clue. We're not at the point where we're saying who's winning. We don't do that yet. Too soon. So yeah, McCalb was winning. Yeah, McCalb's always winning. So rules this week: Barbarian, Nightmare, 100% quest completion. Timer stops. Cow King. Estimations from my point of view, 3 hours, most people. RNG flexes prior to that. And like big readers, so like Bender, McCalb's. Probably about 235, 240. I guess full quest. I'm not really taking into account some of these quests. But either way, I'm right about that. We'll see. Nobody else but Bender? I don't know, man. McCalb's taking a couple from him. Wow, that's a lot of chip gems already coming through here. That's a lot of gold opportunities later. A lot of crafting opportunities as well. It's got the sticker off the bottom of my my coffee mug. It had a sticker on the bottom. This really cool coffee mug. I had to get it off. It's better. Stickers off. This really cool coffee mug. Can't wait to have their cool hat. All right. So, McCalb fangirl, potato freaker for name solidarity. Yeah. Yeah, I like them all, really. I think all these speedrunners that show up every week, they're really the bee's knees, man. But Bender grabbing an XP shrine, what a great grab for him. So we talked about this last week as well, but these speedrunners will memorize where the shrines are that are closest to waypoints. So after each game, the shrines aren't guaranteed to be the same thing, but they're guaranteed to be there. And non-XP shrines, and
15, so fighting
there's a couple other ones as well, but XP shrines don't recharge, but some of the other ones do. So these guys will know like a skill shrine is, things like that, and just be able to kind of jump, grab it, head back to whatever it is they were doing. But yeah, very talented bunch. Yeah, a lot of brain power being used and flexed every week that we could probably turn on an LED light bulb. Very big head, yeah. But big damage here, big group too. Ghosts have a chance to drop some gems and jewelry, things that these guys are going to want early, big gold items. A lot of resources as well coming out here. But the class is a bit mana dependent early. That double swing is such a powerhouse compared to just regular attack. So you're going to see them focusing mana a lot. I don't think anyone will get to the point where they'll be mana free.
Damage, that's nice.
I also have no clue what people's builds are going to be towards the end. Double swing's always an option, as it's there and it works. We might see some leaping stuff. I don't really know. I'm excited to see if anyone comes up with some new ideas. We'll have to pop back in and check out Excessive and kind of see how his build goes. Leap attack probs, yeah. I mean that makes sense for. I was talking about like Like, so Chaos. This week we have a new speedrunner,
I
brand
saw
new.
quests
This is
and
his
you
first
must
run
complete
ever.
them
We
at the
helped him
act
set
that
up live
they
split
are before
and
moving
all that
onwards.
right before the run. Like right before. Like did not have time to
Still
practice,
need to go and
research,
kill
nothing.
Barbarian at
Welcome to
some
the
point.
jungle, boys. Ah, good times. We're gonna be watching that in a little bit. I really like these the slot pulls. Kind of see if these guys get their tail out on the first go. Yeah, here it comes. Good luck to him. Absolutely. That is a lot of damage coming in. I think he's got it. The rejuvenation potions there are a huge safety net. Neff rail. Okay. Ouch, but some utility there at least. 2 Neffs maybe. Kind of get there. It's really, I mean, it'd be fine. So odds are a little bit better now that he's done.
Spirit or something.
Yeah. All right. Let's hop over to one of the other speedy types here. Let's go to Laska. This is the last content creator we haven't had up. And we're going to do a refresh one more time after this. Apologize just to kind of see if anyone else had kind of joined late. I want to make sure I get them in. I know 327 is usually here. There's been problems before where he didn't show up like initially, and then it did show up and it was a me issue or something. I don't know. But if anybody else, if you see like more than 8 streamers like I do, please let me know. Got the dual mace. Great group here, though. Poison going out, and I have Laska on mute.
Już się nie wyrobię.
There we go.
41 chyba siły wymaga korbacz i 35 dexa.
Nice resource drop there. Ring as well. A little more gold. Ignoring the archers as much as you can, but yeah, these mobs like to stack up in the hole and just stand there. Yeah. Oof. See, was that just a one-off miss? Dexterity is important in these dual swing builds. You've got to put a little bit in there. You just kind of fall behind, and fights just become resource hogs. But that's a nice counter skill there. Tail tier. Mana after kill isn't going to be a terrible stat if you can fit it in somewhere. Wow, are we already really 27 minutes in? All right. So ladder season 3 coming. You guys ready for big time grinds for the first weekend?
Control, stop server, start server. No i nie zatrzymuje się czas, nie? Nie mam pojęcia. Zawsze jak kurwa chcę biec tak na szybko i nie jestem taki nieprzygotowany od początku, to nagle coś przestaje działać w magiczny sposób, nie?
Yeah, I think his IGT wasn't tracking correctly because it's about a second off now. That was a really fast load screen. Probably didn't lose too much time yet. So what we just saw him doing was the timer will track how much time you have on load screens and subtract that off your game. So if you don't have a computer that can really keep up, and once you start or streaming it as well, like it can really stress out your rig. And this tool kind of equalizes everything for people who have like a really good computer versus people who don't. So if that's been like an obstacle for you, the communities are kind of already got that figured out. They'll make sure that if you're good, it shows. I'm still going to tell you, I think playing on a smoother rig is probably a better experience overall. So, but yeah. Shouldn't make too much of a difference going into. I mean, he's probably down like 14 seconds, given how fast that was. Maybe a little bit less. A lot of resources there. All right, going a little bit deeper into towers. Let's go ahead and keep hopping around. We haven't seen McCalb in a minute. Let's go see how he's doing. Oh, we are 30 minutes in. All right, what do we got here? Tier.
Script. Going forward.
Not going for it. Just think I heard my wife fall. Who's winning? That's kind of a hard thing to say right now. Is everybody's? It's going to be whoever has
do drugiego aktu.
towered or whoever has their stealth already. Like if anybody hit stealth prior to like, I haven't seen everybody's like loot
Too
yet.
far away, right?
We'll know here soon. Once we see people in Act 2,
we need
then
to
it's a little bit
find
easier to
this.
track. Because like right now, McCallum's making the choice to progress, I think, without his stealth runes. So, you know, so like, where do you rate that?
I don't think I'm gonna do another tower.
I mean, clearly he's already, you know, got all this in a different game. And Barrack's just gonna grab probably hammer. That's a nice group too.
Scimitar.
Runs and some bad RNG. Yep. Yeah, the hammer is a great thing to get early.
I
It's
keep
one of
getting
the.
stuck. That was weird.
It's not guaranteed, but it's one of the
There's-
better
wow,
chances
two
that you can
guaranteed
pull
groups.
faster run walk early into your run. There are some boots out there that are like the long shot uniques that you can get throughout the run, but those are even further from being guaranteed. At least with the chance, or at least
you
you had a
don't
chance with
set
the malice,
these.
and all you got to do is shop just a pair of white boots from Charcy, and then just smack them if you want to. Also, you can build weapons in them later. You can go with circlets if you find them. There's a lot of different options that they can do. Just kind of how the gear builds for them throughout the run. I imagine we'll probably see boot hits on most people, but especially not having the faster run walk for McCallum here could make a difference, but we'll see. A lot of this RNG is important too, and being in catacombs, being a good map reader here in catacombs can really give you a big
this map's making me do.
leap early ahead of the competition, because there's no real read.
Right now.
Gemów też mam mało.
Didn't see jail waypoint.
Not good, not good.
No. Is it all waypoints? No, it's just quests.
3000? Nie mam tyle.
Yeah, 100% quest completion. Sorry, I just realized what you were asking me. Now you're making me second guess myself. Hold on, let me check.
It kind of looks like it.
Co? Jeszcze więcej was?
Completion of all quests in the game. Must complete all quests in an act before moving to the next act. The only exceptions are that you can go back, save, and you can go and save and view, socket, and personalization.
For a second.
Any rewards, they do not need to be used immediately, but the quest to
Something's
get there
there, but
must
it's
be done. So that's like
probably
Anya Helm, or if you didn't want to pick up like
Nice.
your respec
Not.
or something, like you don't have to use the respec just for the sake of it. And then the third rule is must kill Cow King in normal and nightmare, and timer stops in nightmare Cow King's death. So nothing about waypoints, just quest completions. That's we're good. So yeah. I was concerned, but we're good. So McCalb is in now. Where's he at? Catacombs level 3. Not bad. Sorry, I missed 2 there while reading, but I'm
let's do
happy for him
3.
that it went quick. He's going to do a little bit higher of a player count,
I'm okay
confident
with
in his
3.
damage
I
going
have
into the
an
Cinderio
antidote,
kill. Andy
Got
kill.
5 rejuves, that should be enough.
Kółeczko.
Doesn't have a whole lot of resources, but probably has a safety TP somewhere to at least get him through. Once he starts clearing a little bit of this, yeah, you see he has to go do the shaman as well. Can't really ignore everything, as it's just too much damage once it all circles onto you, and you kind of need the
not gonna
safety as
come,
the
huh?
barb. You're able to do a lot of damage, but if you start to get overwhelmed, early especially, it can be too much. It's not the same. If you die and have to run through, it's not a big deal. But as a speedrunner, like, you really don't want to do things like that repetitively. So you're going to see, the proper setup coming through. Mikhail making sure that the entire area is safe for him to kind of run around if he needs to.
Twice as
And
much
that was just
life,
great
whatever.
gameplay there. Unfortunately, no poison pots to kind of clear it off. Just kind of making the most of the rejuvenation potions and getting the kill. Longstaff there is going to bring in a whole lot of gold. And the composite bow might have been a grab as well, just because he could have grabbed his mercenary.
should have enough. Yeah, I've got tons of gold.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch there to shop for. All right. Let's go ahead and hop over to one of the other guys. Yep, there you saw full quest
Finished.
completes. Just has to actually imbue it. So good to go there.
Bad.
That's McCall into Act 2. Let's pull up. Oh, last guy I had going too. Let's pull up FIFAs and see how his run's going. Back to the power shopper himself, man. Love seeing it go. And it looks like I think we got a new angle or something. Something seems a little. Is it the beard? Is it fuller? There's something different. I thought the plant used to be. I don't know. Happy Sunday, everybody. Speed Sundays. So I would put McCall ahead of FIFAs like on the map, but depending if FIFAs here can pull the stealth, that is a substantial gain that would really make the argument that you were kind of already going beyond. Every little bit of faster run walk for one of the slower classes in the game is super important. Choosing there to not even kill the groups for the XP, just going to go cruise straight to Countess for the kill. Yeah, there's no real point to continuing to farm XP. You do get to the point where your level is so far beyond the mobs that you're killing that you get a percentage like loss per kill, and you need to get the mobs, and only the champions and the like uniques are going to have like a higher elevated level. So it gets to the point where like you stop killing the little guys, you just kill the uniques and the champions, and then as you continue, you don't even kill some of the champions, you get a little bit more nitpicky, and then you really get to the point where you just go straight to Countess. There's the Tal Rail. I'm not sure if he was looking for the F.
Warto było tak na P1 chyba przebiec.
I can't tell if that's frustration or happiness either. Ooh, not a whole lot of runes there. Well, there's some stuff in the inventory. Maybe it was there, maybe it wasn't. I couldn't tell. Let's hop over to the next. Go faster.
Przez zbroję.
This is the new speedrunner we were talking about earlier. We'll be up in just a minute. Potato Freaker is about to do his next pull here on Countess as well. Lowering that player count down to 1.
Okay.
Owns you. Cheers, man.
She drops.
So again, this is going to be the last race for the next 2 weeks. We've got some stuff coming up with the Season 3 reset. Make sure to be out there to support Mr. Laman has pushed to 99. I believe Teo is also doing that. Great guys in the Diablo community, have been around forever, really known for that type of stuff. They'll be pushing that, not this coming up weekend, but the following weekend. Someone at Blizzard had the mind not to compete with Super Bowl for the launch weekend.
Oh yeah, I've got my ring.
I wouldn't have minded it. I know there's some big fans out there. Looks like Potato Freaker is going to keep running towers here. Really going to be dependent on that stealth. And for a lot of people, it's a big safety item. They can't really get beyond playing without it because that hit recovery, faster run walk is just so important. Makes a lot of the game harder, really, when you don't have it. And it also speaks to just how, yeah, McCall was already in Act 2 for sure. I'm sure that someone else is as well by now. It really talks about how, or shows like how broken rune words can be, and how, I'm not going to say they ruined the game, but they definitely, it was a major pivot point for the game to transition from, these uniques to just like some runes that you can kind of throw together. Unfortunately, most of the rune words, like I guess uniques as well, are useless and completely situational. But at least during these speed runs, we can get to see some cool uniques come through and kind of get some off normal usage. But into Tower Cellar level 5. Let's see how the poll goes. Yeah, hear him talking there. Super quiet. Kind of saying not interested in killing the archers. And I get that as a barbarian, you really don't want to sit there and kind of chase stuff down. But his damage is just so heavy that he's able to 1-2 shot the mobs. Not bad. This is where things get a little bit more spicy. Trying to go quick when you just get absolutely surrounded here. That poison pot gonna shine. There's a little bit more XP. Another level. Grand Charm might be coming through. A lot of stamina pots. Holy crikey. Get ready to speedrun for sure. First point in a leap. That's a great time saver. Able to really start to shine in Act 2. And even beyond that, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. Mostly useful for me in Act 3, just being able to jump around that river with not being able to be forced to go to each of the bridges. Big fan of that. Double swing doing some work here. Countess going down. Eth rail. Not a bad pull.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
All right. Got to go fast indeed. Appreciate you, man. Keep your speed up. That's Excessive Predator, guys. Brand new speedrunner. First timer. Go on over. Say hi. To get you guys a...
Couple. What is it? Stealth.
There's a link. Go over, say hi. All right.
Okay.
Brand new to speedrunning. All right, let's pull up Mr. Go Faster here in just a second. We'll have Bender's stream all loaded. Here's McCalb hopping and leaping through dry hills. Again, 100% quest completion.
That actually
So
really
we probably
surprises me.
already missed
Where is
sewers. Maybe saving sewers, but we will be seeing sewers. Not a whole lot of other weirdness in Act 2 that you would skip over.
I'll take it here.
But in Nightmare, we'll see
Ah,
Halls of the Dead cleared. Yeah.
oh, shiz.
Oh, shiz.
Shiz.
Waypoint was right next to where he came in. Or exit's right over there. He found it. It's always in the last place you look, unfortunately. It's all right. It's McCall. He's so fast, he doesn't even know which way to go. There's Waypoint.
Oh, that sucks.
the
That
Halls of the
sucks
Dead.
so bad. I messed up.
You did great, McCall.
Oh, well.
So here, just one leap using 2 mana. That's quite substantial when you only have 27.
It's a very dry hill.
But they are able to, really clear a whole lot of distance with just a little bit of mana.
Very dry hill.
There's a lot of safety and speed. So there's the cube grab.
It's possible that I die.
Does he have to kill Blood Witch here? Yes.
Probably
All
not
right.
now.
Let's go ahead and pull up Bender now. Oh, Bender is farming tower. So here we further see the importance of
I guess I fucked up.
anybody know what happened? Did he leave a rune on the ground? Oh, we came in like just a minute late. He doesn't have his Andy kill yet. I wonder what's going on. I mean, deep into leap attack already, too. All right, let's see how the Andy pull goes. Maybe he'll kind of give something away right after the fact. Countess is 2-shot. No big deal.
Can I get the update on where the other guys are? I think I'm at the point where I just quit.
Huh. Oops, indeed. I'm guessing he forgot the rune, but that's stealth coming online before Andy is not normal. But it's awesome. I guess it's possible, though. Yeah, it's just not something you'd see a lot of.
Like, I haven't done any progress for over 10 minutes now, thanks to freaking Tala.
Yeah, I think he left a rune on the ground, it sounds like. Oh, no. All right, well, quest completion going forward. That was Bender. Sounds pretty upset. Here's Boxer. Oh, geez, in just a moment. Until then, here's Binary,
So let's go down.
who
to
is
3,
going to be going
because
into his
when
barracks. All right.
What's his name? He hits like a truck. And
Ooh, heavy boots there. Has a chance for some run walk on him. You can pull it early.
we don't want to be dealing with that. Plus, as we saw a minute ago, our damage is starting to
Sure where he's
fall off.
going.
This looks like it should be the Smith over here.
I guess they're, well, could be this way.
No,
Okay.
just kind of a weird.
So many connecting tiles.
Yeah, that's right. We could just grab it. And we don't actually have to kill him for the quest, do we? So we could go back up to maybe 5, because I didn't like how long that was taking previously.
Boxer at Claw
on some
Viper.
of those
Cool.
boss
Let's go ahead and
fights
pull it
that
up.
they have
We got them all loaded.
Wszystko, co
Here's Boxer, another great speedy guy.
ale trochę za wcześnie.
Fan favorite, if you will. One of the ways they shop so fast is you can use your enter key to confirm purchases. So it's click enter. If you ever wanted to practice doing that yourself, it's not as easy as it looks. I like to go the old school route, where if you actually shift to classic view, like the old graphics, the distance between the buy and the confirmation is close enough that if you know where to line up your clicker, you don't actually have to like move it. You can just it'll click both, but it has to be like there's a fine line. I think it's at the bottom of the buy, the top of the buy. Either way, you'll see it after your first attempt at it, and it'll kind of make sense. But it is little tricks to keep yourself out of town. It's really one of the biggest pet peeves I have for when I see speedrunners just kind of hanging out in town. I'm like, oh man, let's go. But you know, there are some things that you need to do in town, especially like the bigger 8-man runs. You'll see somebody dedicated to shopping specific things at specific points. That's a big deal. Bender got his stealth and headed for Andy. Nice. All right, there's Cube. So he got all the way. He got amulet and staff prior to Cube. That's a strategy. Nothing wrong with that if it plays out that way. Right now, this is a quick little trick that everyone uses to save a bunch of time from...
Szkoda, że Barbem nie można tu skoczyć.
I'm confused where he's at. I don't think he has staff yet. Did he grab amulet, though?
Chyba nic takiego, nie? Fajnego.
Ooh, Nephrone. That's not a bad grab if you didn't have your stealth yet.
Zalejmy to. Chyba nie jest jakiś GG drop, co?
Grab that. Grabbing shrines. Nope. All right. I thought it was a skill shrine. That's why I was like, oh, grab that. And it's not. It's just a defensive shrine. Not doing a whole lot for you. So he's got Maggot Lair already discovered. He knew where he was going. He just has to progress through it now. Leap Barb doesn't have a whole lot of hang-ups in Maggot Lair. Nice little group here. Grab some XP. Flail damage coming through. Ooh, that's a big whiff. Every time you see that X, that's what that miss means. Yeah, looks like he's already searched this stuff before. So set spawn points here, or set map rules here. Follow the right. The Barb is able to leap over majority of the mobs and corners here. Every now and then you'll see some of the maggots that bury themselves. They may set up a bit of like an issue in the corner, but then it just kind of becomes doing multiple small jumps versus getting away with like these big leap attacks. But yeah, making quick work here of the spots he doesn't want to get stuck into, and able to down really pretty much any pack that he kind of stares at the right way. But yeah, big XP into this group. Leap attack coming through, cleaving these mobs down almost in one shot. And it's just a 1 point wonder currently as we see him put the second point into the attack now. Yep, coming through again, one shot and everything. Not sure what the player difficulty is
Opłacało
here,
się to sprawić,
but
żeby tam
the
poszedł
XP bar
naokoło.
isn't making
Lipa by
huge
była.
progression, so it can't be on P8. But if he's happy with his XP points, that's what we saw lots of farming earlier. And here we're just clearing what he wants to. What an amazing maggot layer level 2. You couldn't ask for nearly a better one. I think there's one scenario where it would turn a little bit sooner would be like the ideal. But that was it right there. Going into maggot layer level 3, we're gonna just have like a kind of continuation like we did with underground passage. Oh, and wow, what a level 3! That you couldn't. That is the best level 3 you can get. That is just into it. How many people into Act 2? I don't know.
Jak nie może.
Let's take a peek. So we've got McCalb, Bender, Boxer.
Don't die yet, Mark.
Laska turned off his stream. And FIFA's in Act 2. So these 4 are currently in there, and Potato Freaker is on his way. Let's watch McCalb leap his way through sewers on his way to Retma. Speedrun Sundays, powered by Woot. What's up, Adam Joe? Thank you for the nice words. Yeah, powered by Woot and coffee. I don't think I'll have Starbucks this week, unfortunately. I think I asked for that one too many weeks in a row.
Where are you taking
Yeah.
me?
It's okay. It's okay. Can't be spoiled all the time. But here we see Barb just, able to clear a lot of tile sets very easily. Just straight line jumping. Not a whole lot to it. Mana, again, it does take a little bit of mana each time, but still, for what the amount of movement you get for it, and the fact that you're untargetable in the air is pretty nice. It can put you in some spicy pickles, though, if you, drop yourself into a group that doesn't want to let you move and you get stuck into a hit recovery. But I think overall, Cal was going to do just fine as he finds the sewers level 3 there.
Catacombs.
Sewers
I
is
think
one of
Joe's
those,
good too.
you feel like it should follow a rule more
Oh
often
no,
than it
not
does.
again. Please don't be here. Please don't be here. Goodness.
That's a
Outside
nice
of those
group,
two,
XP Shrine.
had like really
Yeah,
bad
XP bar
maps.
just hopping like the Barb every time he kills something. Good for you. Good for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. I thought that was honestly the boss room right here. Skill Shrine, if he opts for it, gonna keep the XP. Can't blame him. Another Skill Shrine,
Skill shrine.
taunting him. Here we go. Radamant time. The Radamant fight doesn't have a whole lot to it. He does like to summon some things, but here you see McCalb just putting the mob into hit recovery almost the entire time. 1 summon total coming off. Completing another quest here is the Act 2 Quest 1. Should be done now after talking to Atma.
Atma.
I don't think
It's over.
he had talked to Atma.
Maybe
he did.
Some funny stuff.
I have to look at. We talked about that as one of the rules
Funny
prior
stuff.
to. Hold on.
Nope.
He didn't have to talk to Atma. That was one of the
If I have
questions that was
goals for
brought up
funny
prior
stuff.
to. Does it reduce vendor price? Yes. Bender quit? Oh, yeah. That looked like he was having a rough go.
Should be enough gold.
So here McKelb is grabbing a bunch of stabs. He's going to be doing some crafting. What you do is you grab a bunch of your chip gems while playing through your first Act 1. Every chip gem is a resource. So 3 of them together with a item allows you to craft it into a blue. And we're going to see a bunch of plus skills on... Oh, no, never mind. He's actually doing fancy
21?
crafts. Don't ask me what he's doing.
Get the white one. Yeah, that one's white.
You can craft...
Sucks.
Yeah, there's some like big brain craft stuff, Adam Joe, that like it's like total situational stuff, right? It's things you'd expect McCalb to know, 100%. And it's one of those things like I should probably know it too. Like seeing as I do these things, I know what I knew about it. I didn't think I was gonna see it.
Enough gold.
Right?
What do I sell?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd see it, but here we are. See if he takes a shot. Oh, there's big gold.
Max gold.
Yeah, he sold it early, unfortunately.
I think I've got like 2 more. 3 more. Amp damage? Oh, shiz.
That's huge. Amp damage. What is
There. Okay, gold. All right, whatever.
Is he open for crushing blow? Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Thanks for bringing that up. So crushing blow is going to be the recipe that makes it happen today. Everybody is going to be looking for crushing blow. We're going to see some strengths get farmed out for sure.
Thank you for writing it
I
out.
think crushing blow on the barb is probably stronger today than crushing blow on the mercenary. But absolutely going to be one of the big juicers. I don't know if you can actually.
Tyrun, very important.
You heard it
Oh, there's
there.
a minion.
Beetle burst, not bad. That is beetle burst, right? No.
Oh, good thing he didn't see my act 2.
Dread froth. Okay. So that's Mikkel progressing now through Act 2, as he said. Let's go. Let's pop over to Fifus and see how his run's going. On his way to Duriel. Doing a little beetle burst farming. We talked about this earlier. The barb is a little picky on the stuff that it wants to kill. So if you're able to get a great unique setup near a waypoint, which
A nic. Lepszy na P3 niż na P1.
And we're back. Did I miss anything, guys? Find that big item yet? All right, maggot lair. Jump Barbarian, not a big deal. Llama is not running today. No, good to see you.
Taka mapa, że nie wiadomo,
Fortunately,
czy
he had a
grać.
prior obligation that he had to attend. Also, if you didn't know, Mr. Llama is going to be running the push for 99 for the season 3 reset
Co nie ma tu.
here in just a couple weeks. So I don't blame him for taking a step away for a weekend or two. You know, there's a lot. That's a lot. It's not only demanding that 99 push on yourself, but those around you as well. It's a group effort for sure. Takes a village. Get that type of stuff done. So unfortunately, we are not blessed with Mr. Llama, but we do have a brand new speedrunner here this week. Brand new, fresh out of the box. Still has that new car smell type of speedrunner. If you haven't heard about him, you're going to one day. I promise he's going to be huge. It's Excessive Predator. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how his non-tainted speedrun is going. He's in jail, level 1. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen him before, here's his link. I would love for you guys to go over there, say hi. Brand new speedrunner. I'm not kidding. This is his first time taking a speedrun shot in our community, and I'd love to see you there too. I don't know what type of speedrunning experience you have. If you have any, you're ahead of this guy already, but if you don't, you could be on an equal playing field, and you can kind of progress with somebody and see how you grow as a speedrunner and kind of participate in these events, have a chance to win some money. That's right. All these events are sponsored by arena.gl. They provide prizes for first, second, and third place, which is awesome in a space like this. How many like 20-year-old games have a community where, you know, weekly prizes types of things? Bender unfortunately stepped away. Yeah, he had a really bad go. I saw something with a rune, like maybe he didn't loot it or something, unfortunately. And I think he was upset. One of the last things I heard him say was that he hadn't had any progression in like 10 minutes. So I get it. It's a frustrating thing, especially somebody on Bender's caliber. Don't get me wrong. I imagine even if he were to hit the gas, he could still get a decent finish. Yeah, no doubt in my mind, Bender still would have finished very nicely. But you know, those types of things can really derail you and kind of get you off tilt a little bit. So Bender made the call. That's one of the things too. Normal speedrunners love the fact that they can reset starts, and like, you know, if things don't go the right way, you know that you're getting set behind. You can just escape, save and exit, delete the character. right? With these no reset runs, it's a little bit different. You can kind of see frustrations come through on people a little bit more. One of my favorite content creators, Macro Bio Boy, did a series where he did no resets for, I want to say it was like 100 barb runs. Maybe it wasn't 100. I think it was 100. Anyways, it was more of an incredible feat to know that he completed. I can't tell you I watched 100 barb runs. But you know, well, still quite the dedicated individual to get through something like that. The perfect opportunity for Llama to win, and he's not running. Yeah, I know, right? But again, don't forget, excessive is here, so Llama never really had the chance, right? We can all agree on that. All right. Don't tell him I said that. No, I'm just kidding. Be great to have him here. That also means that we won't be choosing our twists for the next race, which won't be, again, for 3 weeks. The Yankees like to do this thing, Superb Owl Sunday. I don't know if you guys are big on owls. You like watching owls fly and things like that. They're usually brown and go through the air. I don't know. It's weird. That'll be going on next week, so I believe that we're taking a break from that one. And then the following week will be the Push 99 with Season 3 of Diablo 2 Resurrected coming out. And there's some cool stuff in that one. You can go over and read all about it over at the Arena GL website. They've got some different writers out there that are putting together articles for you that kind of, read it, break it down for you, Barney style, so you don't have to go all the way through it. But Season 3 speed, let's go. Yeah, that Lorith in there. Gonna be going quick, man. Woo. I'm actually blessed I get to start Sorceress this time. I'm going to be running Teleport Sorceress for my 8-man group. A few legends in there for sure that they can definitely carry, but I won't be going my full speed that I normally do, as I'm the character that creates speed. So I'm not the best Sorceress in the world, but I will get it done. It's going to be a good time. You're doing Cold Sork? What other Sork options do you think really for the start, though, besides like Cold and like even Hydra Orb are you going to do? Let's see who's a better Telesork. We're on different sides of the Mississippi. Yeah. Are we? Yeah. Okay. I'm near it. I used to drink the water. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink the water. Did some silly things when I was a kid. Maybe that's why my head got so big. Like size-wise, not my ego.
Nice.
You got me twisted with Lucky Luciano. No, like my actual head is huge. Like, yeah. You know? You're gonna go Clueless Big Head? Yeah. You're gonna go Blizzork? Yeah. I feel like that's definitely the safe bet. And I think Sunder Charms are still broken. I didn't play a lot of this last season, unfortunately. I was more interested in getting back into speedrunning, and Sunder Charms have little to no ever. Like maybe you get a Sunder Charm farming like for torches if you're going for that speed record or something, but yeah, good old Sunder Charms. I don't know why I put my water bottle down there. Upcoming season, you're going Sork and he's going Paleo. That'll be fun. You guys can feed each other. I feel like Declone is it's awkward. Like the current state of Declone is really an awkward turtle, right? Like it's supposed to be like the big culminating thing, Annie's supposed to be like the most important item in your inventory, or like not I guess most important, but you know what I mean, like a huge power boost in your inventory. It's supposed to be a big deal. And now it's I believe the first declone walk will probably be the first weekend that we're out. No doubt in my mind, it'll be the first weekend. Yeah, I just hope it's on North American servers. See everybody spawning games and see like 9 paladins run around clearing hundreds of games for everybody. Annie's flying around everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. But Cat level 4 Not a bad ghostly group right when you walk in. Be a lot to deal with. This is excessive. Make sure to hop on over there. Say hello to him. And then you said Bender has stepped away. That is true. Let's see, Boxer. We'll get him running and Binary as well. Let's pop in with Binary's view and see how he's doing. Looking at you, bud.
As well as
Going for, let's see, in Dry Hills. Yeah, going for Cube right now. Just looking for Halls of the Dead. Complete that quest line.
I don't think there can be anything back here
A minion group there. Avoidance.
because it's not on the square.
A lot of density, but not always worth kind of sitting there and
Found our
farming it out.
stairs.
Don't you love stairs? At least you know found stairs now.
And did we get
Who is this we're
this
watching
top
right now?
Exit?
Binary Azotope?
Not.
Isotope?
No.
Esiotope? Esiotrope?
Unless that was it right there.
I'm sure
That was it, though.
that is a
Oh, that
word
is it.
that I should be able to better
So
pronounce.
we'll keep going and we'll come back because we have
Did you just
the-
Google D2 runtimer or a better way to get the
waypoint.
clock?
Yeah, look
Oh,
at that.
okay.
That Katniss is like doing some
Give me a
work there.
second. I got you.
Yeah, it could be good. All right, so Far Oasis. We need a couple of different things.
That is the link you need. I
Yeah,
can't believe
Katniss
I
is
had that
doing
ready
work
to
for
go.
us.
Somebody else asked that earlier today. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. But yeah, that'll give you the idea on how to set up everything. And all of our
repair our
D2 speedrunning stuff is all right there on
Okay with
speedrun.com.
that.
That's where you
One
submit all your
max
stuff as
is
well.
Okay, I guess.
So it's worth setting up an account.
Fire Shrine. I don't
If you
care
plan on
about
doing
that.
any world record
Looks like we've
submissions, just to
some
kind of,
stairs.
you know, save it.
Here's our
His
mega
voice is
lair.
so soothing. Yeah? Let's listen. I've heard that.
So far, Act 2 is doing okay. I think we'll just run on to. Well, we need a waypoint.
I want to watch him play like
Here's our stairs.
Stardew Valley,
Get away from me, gnats.
like Animal Crossing. He's the Bob Ross of
These
speedrunning.
guys, check over here. Checking this upper corner for our.
It's a really nice thing to
wherever
say to
the
somebody.
snakes go. Snakes are. out
All
here,
right,
so
find an
far.
exit though
Kind
into
of a
Lost
choice. I
City.
guess
He's on his way, cruising and grooving.
We're just gonna do.
Let's go ahead and pull Boxer back up. Oh, as he's progressing through Act 3. Let's screw up the production on it. We're going to see one of the big strengths of the Barb is just being able to leap over really anything and kind of check what's around that corner. And because it's heavy walled and tight corners, all the mobs will like really group up. There you saw him using just the tree and the border there that the map forces as like a contact point for all the mobs. We're going to do the same thing here as, look at that funnel. He's able to really stun almost everything there on the screen, kind of put it into a hit recovery and just get damage going. So, yeah, pretty much every time he hits the ground, multiple mobs are chasing him. Multiple mobs are getting hit at the same time. And almost none of them, except for those range guys, are actually getting an attack. So great usage here of the leap attack, and you know the actual gameplay style that best shows like how to play a Barb at this level. A lot of the other builds that are out there, like people really like the Whirlwind, like when you don't know about it and things like that. But yeah, this would just, and they're not 30 yet, but this is way more efficient than anything you'd be able to do at that level. So great gameplay here. It is Boxer. What do you expect? You got one of the fan favorites, but change in player difficulty there, which is surprising. I think he was at 8 before that. Opting now for just progression and some safety. You don't want to crank the difficulty up too high or too low, because you don't want to spend too much time target farming specific things, but you do kind of want to be able to grab it when you can. And he's out of ID scrolls. That's awkward, bud. You got to repair in Act 2. There's nothing you can do in Act 3. It's a lot of running. Also, based on what game you're in, if it's your first time in Act 3 or not, Ormuz might be shifted somewhere else. Surprised that he sold the Mana Leech neck, as he had no neck, but finds a better one there quickly. Finds a rare ring that fits as well. A lot of gold resources starting to stack up for him. Got the bird. Don't know what he's hanging out with the bird for. Yeah. All right. So just grabbing little shop time. Oh no. For teleport time. All right. So it's teleport shopping time. Here we're going to see a lot of town resets. What that means is you can kind of restock. Wow. Never mind. We're not-
36.
What? 2 teleport staves in 1 shop.
Oj.
All right, what I was going to say is we're about to see a lot of resets. People can spend 15, 18 minutes trying to do that. Oh, McCallum's amp damage proc? I'm sure. So is that where McCallum's at? Is Duriel?
30 mana. My mana's probably fine.
Let's see where McCallum is kicking to. Duriel. 111. He's been shopping for 4 minutes looking for teleport staff. Buying staves that he can sell. Okay. Sorry, Boxer is making a ruckus down here, isn't he? He's right now completing Serena Quest, one of the mandatory quests you're going to have to complete this week for everybody. Also a great source of experience as you see him making the most of it with that XP shrine on his head. I'm sure he loves
Sure,
finding
welcome,
that. Those
Zash.
2 things together are a great time. Boxer going to be continuing his,
Cudownie.
I believe he's pressing his lead right now as he's going deeper into KB on his way to the Trav. He probably still has to do sewers. He's either looking for sewers entrance right now or a waypoint.
I tak nie za daleko od Saliny.
Or just looking to hang out. The bazaar. Or sewers entrance. I think he's looking for waypoint. He might have to go back and do flare jungle anyways. One shot him at like 25%. Hey, that is a doozy of a weapon. Wonder if he'll put some life leech in it or something if he gets like an am.
Impossible. I can't.
But with longer boss fights, that amp damage is just going to be super important. Stack as much survivability at that point as you can on your mercenary and just let that and pray for that proc. That's huge.
Może nie na P8, P5.
All right, so now progression into sewers.
I can't.
Getting what is traditionally the last organ to complete the mace. Nice little group there. Kind of a dangerous group, though, as you see huge chunks of his HP going down every time one of those mobs blow up. But still able to make quick work of it fairly safely, using a few different resources, but getting a good chunk of XP in return.
Na środku.
Definitely worth the squeeze on that one. Continuing through sewers here. Not really any purpose to kind of check that side wall. Yeah, once he knew, yeah, there was a chest there. That does give him the read for where he needs to go next.
Impossible.
There's the way up. Nice little waypoint grab there for him. Let's see where he goes. Save and exit. Quick little save he could have done there for a little bit of time. Unless he really needed something here. Would have been to
Gadaj za szarą, Alcor.
just jump to Act 1 first. But nothing too crazy. Currently in the lead is what we're looking at, Boxer. I believe. Feel free to prove me wrong. All right, a little bit of HP coming through there. There should be another quest completion.
Buciki spróbuj zgamblować na szybkości.
And gambling some boots. Looking for some faster run walk here. There's, oh, those are some juicy boots. They had run walk, hit recovery, and some fire res on there.
Jest okej.
It went quick, I'm sorry. A nice little gamble, some rare boots there. Little quick trick if you're up on gold. We've seen some juicy gambles come through in previous weeks as well. You got enough people doing it. Eventually, one of these guys has got to get lucky. So yeah, deeper progression into sewers here, going arguably the wrong way based off the previous information you had. You would have been quicker to
Stawiam tą
go
stronę, a nie, dobra, jest po tej stronie.
Impossible.
from where he was, but sometimes that's how it works out. Bats here, going to be a good chunk of XP, and this is one of those guaranteed static spawns that you can kind of plan into your run. If you know where you're going to be getting your XP and stuff like that, it's one of those things. Crank up the difficulty before you kind of go into it. As long as you kill them before they run too far, it's absolutely an easy kill and a lot of XP that you can quickly secure. And then these super chests. We talk about these most week, and usually we only see Bender hitting them, but there it is. It pops. Getting 3 rares out of 1 chest, one of them being an amulet. Has a chance. Some charms there. Was it boots? Boxer's on his way. Let's pop back over to McCalb and kind of see where he's at now. Oh no, Fifus first. Blair Jungle. Okay, so he's still working on the organs. Well, let's pop over to McCalb and see where that's at.
Go through.
And McCalb's still dealing with Spider Forest. Uh-oh. See
Go
where
through
his-
there. I'm telling you, this game's out for me.
Hmm. Mercenary leveling up. Always big for McCalb. This is the weapon we were talking about earlier as an
Such
amp
BS
damage
that there's a
proc on
camp
it.
right here.
A lot of XP opportunities here too with the XP shrine. Finds the nice
That's
little
good.
group, high density. Lots of XP comes in very quickly from McCalb. As he struggles to
I don't
find
even know
this
who's racing. It's gotta be Boxer, right?
Spider Cavern. Gonna be grabbing the first organ here. Wow, leaping, able to literally hit recovery some of the mobs just off screen. You see it literally every mob just recoiling every time a cob hits the ground. Not only is that a good safety check for him, but a good damage output as well. So he'll just continue to kind of leap around as you see the spider body starting to hit the ground. Amp damage coming out from the mercenary as well. And the XP starting to come in from McCalb as these groups go down. But the amp damage does clear off the XP shrine, which is super unfortunate. And down to 16 HP. McCalb is super close to death. Save and exit coming through with 12 HP remaining. Quick, he's fast. He's speed.
Oh, I should have talked to the dude.
Little belt pop there to refill your stuff quicker, but McCalb is light on gold already. Not a place you want to be when you still got a lot of gameplay ahead of you. We saw him pick up that body armor. That's gonna be one of those items people be looking for often. And pretty much any solid white armor is gonna be selling for at least gold cap at this point of the game. Anything beyond this,
Actually,
it starts to teeter off a little bit. You know, maybe you just pick up the rare versions and stuff like that. But it's usually a safe grab if you're looking for a nice chunk early to kind of just refill at least an inventory's worth. Any of those big armors usually will hit gold max through Act 3, sometimes Act 4, depending on what you're finding. Yeah, now I'm going to deal with the Great Marsh. No skip. Not a huge deal. Again, Barb
swear if the
clearing
exit was
entire
on 3,
tiles
I'm
with
going
one
to
click
scream.
and just a couple mana. We do see that the mana demand for this has gone up quite a bit.
Oh, Maul. That's Maul. Lol.
Yeah, so Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction is not the friendliest when it comes to item durability with melee. You tend to have to repair early, often, and regularly. Those are the same words. But you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot. It's one of definitely the turnoffs from playing a melee character is how often you might have to repair one of your items. Weapons wise, especially once you get into those like heavy hitting skills like Whirlwind that attacks a lot of times very quickly. Yeah, you get stuck repairing way more than you want to. So items like eth items and things like that, you can't build around those until
World records? I probably
late.
got like 30.
Nice flex, McCalb talking about his 30 world records. I recently lost one of my world records. I don't have many left. I'm I'm a little salty about it. Let's see how Potatoes Freaker is going through Arcane Sanctuary.
2 sockets, but I need more strength.
Opting for the dual throw. Throw barb is coming through. Get what back? I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, the world records? Maybe. What if I can just set a world record for like the most speedruns casted? Let's do that.
Wrong way.
Yeah. Can't take that one from me. I mean, you could. Yeah, unfortunate. Anytime you got to save an exit here, you don't want to see that. But that is the quickest time save. Jumping back to Act 1 here, and then jumping back to, just running it across too. You need stuff. Do some shopping.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't go to Act 1. Oops.
Uh-oh, he can hear me. Potato Freaker picking another route here. One of the strengths there that the Barb has, because this is it's 2 tiles wide, there's always somewhere for him to jump. I'm just gonna, big leaping things. Doesn't have to kill anything unless he chooses to. Much better than trying to get through one of these builds on a pretty much any other class. Like our assassin runs and things like that, where they just get stuck on stairs and you got to deal with it. It can be incredibly frustrating. The Barb doesn't care. Barb will just go right through you. And Summoner, second try, not bad. Setup safety TP, probably a good idea. You do see him chunking down Summoner there on the crypt. It gets knocked down to 70 HP overall. And a little close, a little spicy, but into the Canyon of the Tome and sees the square and is on his way. If you guys don't do this, I recommend it. Unless you do just memorize where they're all at, and then in which case you're going to brain fart eventually. But you can write them down where they are, just like that. And then put it on your monitor. You'll never be wrong. Or just memorize them like most people do. Speedrun notes? Oh, I got so many of them, dude. I got like sought after rune words for when you're running through things. I've got like guaranteed map spawn point notes. Like,
What did I just enter?
guaranteed left turns and
Okay, I
right
did that.
turns written here. You know what I mean? Like, these are all important little tidbits. Nothing wrong with that. You have speedrun notes. Mr. Gymnasium is like the master of like the speedrun note, right? Like that document is like perfect. You have one per class. Wow. Publish that. Make a book. So you want to speedrun Diablo 2. Skirt. You might be wondering how I got here. All right. Ooh, spicy spot to be. I've never really been a big fan of the throw barb overall, but this thing does seem to be shredding quite nicely. It's not on the modded D2 levels, but that works. I'm sorry. Per class you played? Oh, no, you said that. All right. It has skills, level, stats, even where I put your hotkeys. That's crazy. I just kind of go with the flow. Like each of my runs may not be the same. Like where my mobs go and like my summons and all that stuff. Nah, dude, I'll figure it out. Whatever. Like water, man. Just. All right, let's hop over to one of the next go-go fasters. See how these Act 3 guys are going. Boxer looks like on the way to Mephisto. Let's go ahead and pop in with that kill. See how that goes.
Impossible.
Again, just me skipping majority of the mobs here. No, nothing really worth hunting down. But yeah, into the level 3. That was flawless running. It was awesome. Yeah, making quick work of pretty much all of the obstacles and onto the Mephisto. Now, if we had Crushing Blow, you'd see huge chunks coming off. I don't think we have Crushing Blow, so you're going to see a lot of little chunks coming off. But yeah, a lot of damage going onto the character as well. No health pots left, but this poison isn't hitting him too hard as long as he keeps hopping. You see a little bit of life leash coming back at him. Some boots. I think there's 20 faster run walk on those.
Buty.
A large charm out of the super chest. Not a bad grab.
Odłóżmy te.
Saving the boots because you never know. I really wish Blizzard would give our mercenaries boots as well. Whoa!
Ten.
Yeah, buys that back immediately. Life and fire res on that large charm.
Jedną rzecz bym chętnie zrobił. Chętnie bym Merka najął.
That's a great little grab there.
Ale też przed Izuarem.
Any type of the primary reses early. Short of cold, nobody really wants. Yeah, gloves and boots for sure.
Sprawdźmy tą stronę najpierw.
Yeah, we got new skills or something. Let's like get new slots. Give us like a reason to use old uniques or something. I guess you could do something where like you like maybe limit what rune words can go on there and give uniques sort of coolness. I don't know.
Ja mam teleport. Mam nadzieję, że nie dłubiłem do kostki i nie sprzedałem.
Mercs can carry though. They can get to that point. Early seasons of PD2, it was nothing but mercenary carry. You get your mercenary into a full IK, and you could just go like walk around the content. Well, Izzy hunting here. The skill points are nice, but again, full quest completion, so it is a mandatory kill. Even if it wasn't, we'd probably still see the Andy grab. But not as mandatory versus other classes. The barb builds are kind of coming to... There's not going to be a whole lot of more spikes getting built up beyond this. Just kind of getting to that point where this is what the barbs do. So you might get a couple more power spikes from like a really cool unique that builds into it or something. But overall, this is kind of the progression we're going to be seeing. And short of a crushing blow, which we'll find in Nightmare, I imagine we won't see much more come out of these characters through Hell. Diablo is going to suck for this fight as well, but it'll be one of those like throw your body at it until you die and then come back and do it again. We'll definitely want to watch McKelb's go at it with his mercenary and kind of see how that goes differently versus other people's. If you didn't catch earlier, McCall was able to grab a mercenary weapon, crafted himself barricades with a diamond chipped, a belt, a kris, and a staff. That's the crafting recipe. You put all those items in a cube, and you get 2 anti-DD weapons. It's crazy. So, yeah, he was able to pull one with an amp damage proc. It's only 5%, I think. But still, with some of these longer fights, it's going to come through eventually, and there's nothing else that's going to pull it off. So you'll get the full duration, and the amount of benefits that it brings into is crazy. So, I mean, there's no other way you can get that type of damage spike onto your character. So McCallum's definitely got something there. I'm not sure it's really the ace that saves the race, because he does have to kind of just deal with all the other stuff, and fighting bosses is only such a small sliver of the run. But overall, it's really like the ideal weapon, right? Until you get some sort of crushing blow. If you get your crushing blow with ant damage, oh my. I couldn't even. Oh my.
W innych miejscach z kolei można, przez mur można skakać.
Back in the old days, speedrunning, you could bug your mercenary to be untargetable, and having a super high speed, like board moving character made that much easier. You took away its tankiness, but you also like infinite damage source. Just kind of keep walking around. Can't really get away with that anymore. So
Okay,
every
yeah.
time that these mercenaries would be
Definitely would.
teleporting around here, they wouldn't be getting a whole lot. Not a real resource that you want to waste resing and kind of keep bringing up each time.
A, dobra, tam.
Looking for Hellforge, I'm guessing right now, or not
Łatwo,
Hellforge,
spojrzysz na
Forge.
mapę
In normal.
i spojrzałeś.
Hellforge is in my opinion, the greatest scam for Rush that's ever been created. If you've ever given a Rush for a Hellforge, you ever feel like it didn't work out your way? Everyone has. Every time. Every now and then you might get something that almost is like, oh, I got a co-rune or something, but like normal, maybe you get lucky, you get like an Amrune. That'd be nice. But everyone's going to be completing this here for the quest completion. There's the Hellforge hammer coming through. Not going to have to clear any of the other mobs. And it works in the build as well. So still able to leap around. Still able to take some swings at it. As the gems start coming through now. Some big, flawless, and perfect. And unfortunately, just a rail rune.
Lipa.
So it's more like a donation to the community. Sorry, what did I... Terrible at this, I swear. Oh, the Hellforge Rush. Yeah. It's a donation back for sure. Like, hey, good luck.
Kurczę, znowu self się psuje, naprawiałem.
And
przed chwilą.
through River of
Ja boję
Flame.
się
Look
pomyśleć,
at
jak
that
w naszej
leap.
bazie złożył.
That's
Co
almost
było.
better than teleport.
Ale wycieczka za wycieczką.
It's fun to watch.
Safari.
The animation's pretty cool too. I do wish the barb didn't get frozen in the animation. It kind of just did like more of like a Waluigi, sorry,
Dobra,
Mario,
25
Luigi,
tyle do
like
piątego aktu, nie?
arm and leg motion type of thing through the air.
Tam będziemy
Kind of looks like he's trying to
trochę
jump into like the
krowach do
deep end of a
eksperimentu,
pool right now. You know, constantly just kind of.
I byle do
Get
wieży,
ready to go
jakoś
through it.
szybko dotrzeć, nie?
All right, let's pop over to the
Bo
next
jednak
runner.
potrzebujemy dwóch hamnów, a z
Seal
tymi hamnami
Poppins.
to
We'll be
różnie
back
bywa.
to watch the Diablo kill here in just a second. See where everybody else is at. Bender stepped away. Binary shopping. I'm going to do a quick refresh and move some of the speedrunners that have stepped away real quick. So Alaska is done. Bender is done. Caleb on his way to Mephisto. Fifus is loading. All right, let's get Boxer back up. We'll watch this Diablo go here in a minute. The seal shouldn't be too bad as there's no Physimmunes that he has to really deal with. That'll be too heavy. If he comes across anything, the mercenary would be more than capable of taking care of it. But McCalb on to Mephisto. Pretty much the same thing we saw last time. I'm not sure if he has any crushing blow in his build, but there is some big chunks of HP that are coming off of Mephisto. Now there's not so little chunks now, but that's kind of the thing with crushing blow. It doesn't always come through. But yeah, not bad. You kind of see the two chunks every time he hits the ground. Making quick work here of normal Mephisto and getting a bunch of rare items out of it, including a hammer.
What?
That's awkward. He has a safety TP
What?
set up, but this is a time waste. Kind of disappointing. Those
They
guys
just
can be
did 300
brutal.
damage to me in under 1.5 seconds.
Can be brutal in taking it away. Sets up another safety TP. That's probably a good idea.
That's incredible.
A lot of gold lost there, though. It might
Let's realize
check.
some gold. I want the flame birch.
Freaking me out when he repeats what I say. Yeah, that's awkward. But on to Act 4 is
That's
McCalb.
pretty dumb.
That's a lot of stats. Stats sell. So up to 70k gold from just that purchase. Not a bad grab. Well, I guess that's 43k was from his death. Could be better. Saving a little bit of time there by leaving game and teleporting back as he freezes his clock. Big brain. Write that down.
I like that armor.
And he's out the front gate at 135.44. Good luck to McCalb. All right, let's pull up Boxer as he's fighting the Diablo. Oh, wow, we missed most of the fight, but you see how dangerous it is there as Diablo almost took him out with just one laser. That miss comes through as well. That's got to hurt a little bit. And a short warbow. Not a lot of love there. Gets some boots to grab and a barb helm. Now, these barb helms can have a lot of plus skills and a lot of other stats, especially at this point of the game. A lot of sought after things, and it is a class specific helm.
Się zapomniałem
So
punktów
it should have,
stąd.
it'll only roll things that really
Oj,
help the
miałem gdzie indziej
Barbarian.
dodać te
So
punkty.
definitely, and it rolls 50.
Niedobrze.
Like of all the things I would say,
No to nie będzie biegania.
that's what it rolls.
Nie jest trudno, przynajmniej damage. jest
Cool, man.
coś.
Thanks. RNG. Ooh, doing some early shopping before shanking Eldritch. Feeling rich. Ah. Good golly, guys.
Dużo więcej expa, to już
Got a speed haircut between last run and this run. Kind of help these guys go quicker. Figure the casters were keeping too much drag going on, so the streamline, go fast. Last time, looking here, Mikhail needs to go faster. Boxer is hauling through Act 5 here. Not a lot to kill. He may stop and farm Shank and Elders for a little bit to kind of get ahead. You can get majority of the XP you need from in normal instead of like going to Nightmare. You want to leave yourself some because there's a lot of things in Nightmare you're going to have to kill, especially being a 100% completionist run. But overall, like you can get a lot of what you need done here very soon. We'll see what people choose to do. It's kind of hard to guesstimate like how much what level you can walk away from all this, just because the 100% quest completion. You know, you don't want to leave. You don't want to burn too much of your time grinding up, but you also don't want to have to come back later. We are looking for always more talent. If you guys ever wanted to get into speedrunning, guys, please check out arena.gl. Go over there. Ask questions. We'd love to get you set up. We literally got a speedrunner set up right before this run. So if it's your first time here, welcome. And thank you so much for being here. Please hit that follow button. We're here most Sundays, bringing you guys Diablo 2 speedrunning content. And this week we're blessed with somebody with their first ever speedrun, which is really cool to see. I wish I could remember my first ever speedrun. Oh, I do. That's right. Yeah, I beat Lucky Luciana in a 1v1. That's right. I remember now. So maybe you were there. Maybe you weren't. Either way. Woot speed. All right, into Barbs. Nice first jump. Okay. It was like an accidental completion. There's another one. So if they didn't get their full stealth, this was going to be a... Okay. Sorry about that. You should... These guys are going fast. We need a Woot speed emote. Do I have... I don't have a Woot speed emote. You know what emote my chat likes to use, Chuck? This is their favorite. Was their second favorite. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Lorathan's already there for you. Yeah, don't worry. Shh, don't tell them that. They employ me. What am I doing? Self-sabotage. Oh, gosh. All right. So 100% completionist. That's right. So, yeah, they're going to get their Tal rune guaranteed here. So if they didn't get it in the tower, they didn't find it before that, you know, they're going to be getting that stealth online now. Or they might have rage quit before this point if they didn't find their Tal at. Yeah, that might have happened as well. So no big deal. No big deal.
Wystarczająco potek na to.
Miss you, Bender.
Zrobić progres.
I originally had like this whole like backstory for oh my gosh, our new runner here, Excessive Predator. I had this whole backstory built up for him that he was here to show the speedrunning community that even Bender can bleed or something silly, and I was just like, yeah, that's really cringy. I'm not gonna send that. And then like his first week, Bender rage quit. So just think about it, man. Maybe I'm the prophet. Either way, he is a superhero. Yeah, born and raised by superheroes. Into the frozen river on the way to Anya. Got to get that quick. Mandatory, but also great. 10 all res for the character. Super important stat really is the barb gets natural res from the skill natural res. Scared off both llama and bender. Waking in their boots. Waking. Yeah. It's a quiet week, oddly, without Mr. Llama here. Huh. You know? Seems a little less chaotic. No, he's missed. Yeah, can't wait to do it all again here soon. He'll be a different man after this next 99 grind. It takes a certain person to be able to do that. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried a 99 grind before. Anybody out there? Have any of you guys done the 99? Like, truly, don't lie. I don't want to hear about that time you used the Uber's trick before they removed it. No, I'm talking about the grind. You know what I'm talking about. That painful thing that exists now. Not like grinding a 99 back in 1.07 and cows all day. Those were the days.
Myślę, że
You're
fajnie
not
było
familiar
mieć
with how it used to
26
work.
przed robieniem pindla.
If you were
Wtedy
on the
Merg
board,
levelował.
like in the cows,
Aczkolwiek to
you
raczej
got
nie ma
XP.
dużej
Like just
różnicy,
on the
więc
board. You could be anywhere on the board. You're good to go. Now it's much more like proximity based. And like XP falls way off really quickly. It's terrible. You did the Iron Man challenge and WoW. You did the whole one? Did you do like the add-on tracker thing and all that stuff too? I got some friends who did it. I think they're crazy. I saw that. I thought I remembered that as well, Mr. Genwald. I thought it was over, and here we are, back at it again.
A no i ta haka trzeba
You know,
robić.
someone's got to do it, and Teo needs someone there with him.
Coś do
So
nekro.
you never 99 alone. Always 99 with a friend. I mean, I'm surprised Gymnasium's not doing it a little bit.
Skutecznego nie.
But at the same time, I'm not. I think maybe if I called Jim and I offered to fly down and cook all his meals for him. Like just sleep on the couch, wake up, cook, go back to sleep, just out of his way, taking care of everything. Maybe we can convince Jim to do it. It's bonkers. A lot of running.
At your service.
Yeah, I don't have it in me. A 99 grind, it's just you're convinced? Let's do it. All right, I'm in. Let's do it right now. 99 grind, me and you, Kojax. I can't. So a nice little Pindle farm here. One of those XP points you can get a lot of XP early, guaranteed. Static spawns. Just farm them out. Let's see what McCaleb's up to.
Interesting.
Looks like he just got a Diablo kill, I'm guessing, based off his loot. I see a chieftain and something else. That sword he just got there, I believe it has holy fire on it. Maybe not. Is that a different one?
Interesting stuff. I think I can get rid of that.
I don't think it's going to work for him. Yeah, on to Act 5 is McCaleb. So we just missed his Diablo kill. Whoops.
I think that was
Good job, McCaleb. Oh, yeah, I won't do level 99 grinds on retail, though. That's great. I've done them on modded Diablo. Beefus. Ooh, dude, gambling moment. Let's see it. How does the Hellforge pay off? Hammer going in. Garbage coming out. Whoa. So, we recently got slammed with a lot of snow. Also, do you guys see this circle in the middle? Weird. We've got a whole bunch of snow here lately in the Midwest, and today's like the first day it's like hello, late register person. Today's the first day it's all melting off the roofs, and like it's crazy hearing all this stuff come falling. All right, Potato Freaker in Act 3. Still rocking the throw bar, but unique builds here, man. It's a frenzy throw barb. It's the go fast and kick butt. Got some, looks like he's got some mana after kill on that build as well. Very nice when you burn through it
I wish I
quickly.
had frenzy.
Yeah, flared jungle. Nice little jump there. Saving the TP in case he finds waypoint. Not bad. Set up. Fortunately, wasn't there for him.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, combat shrine always big for these throw builds, these melee builds. You get a lot less misses, way better. You only got a couple inches, Droof. Wow, I say I got like 10.
Oh, the crap.
And what's for those of you who have never lived in the Midwest before, where it's flat, and I mean flat. I drove through snowdrifts yesterday when it hasn't snowed in like 4 days, 5 days. And there's brand new snow drifts on the road in the morning. It's crazy how much the wind will just blow snow. It looks like it's snowing again. Got about 8 inches where you're at, yeah. And I want to say everything around here was reported about like 6 to 10 inches, just depending on like where you were and how hard it fell. You didn't. Just didn't deliver.
haven't had any snow in a while.
Oh.
Well, not much.
I'm a big fan of this time of year. My dog's not anymore. He's old, but you know, you get out there, you do some sledding. Realize it'll humble you real quick. You don't think you're old. Like the first time you go sledding as an adult, you're like, you think about those times when you were a kid and you went sliding down the thing and you just ramped off and you were like, good to go, right? Yeah, try that as an adult. Let me know how it goes. Yep, give it a go, guys. You got kids? Send them first. Gonna hurt. Oh man. Good luck. All right, Potato Freaker into the dungeon. The dungeon. Beefus getting his Diablo kill right now. Let's go ahead and pull that up. This is one of the more annoying fights you got to do. If Diablo starts the laser, there's no save point here in normal, so you do just have to kind of keep moving. Yeah, you see the laser only ticking him there for just half a second, almost removing a quarter of his HP. And that was just at the very end of the laser. If you got stuck in a full blast, there's really nothing you can do there. Sledding is a spectator sport as an adult. That's right. That's why there's like Olympics for that. But yeah, Diablo, he's taking it. As long as he keeps doing that AoE and melee attack, it's not too bad. But that laser coming through, you see him going all the way down real quickly. He sunk faster than a stone in the river, man. Diablo down to just a little bit of HP left, though. FIFA should have some... no problem here. Just kind of closing it out. And done. Some big rare items there. A bunch of gold in his inventory. Between that armor offhand for the Necro. And that is a full act 4. You saw all quests completed. Not bad. Who else we got going? Where's McCaleb at? Where's Boxer at?
Like no cap though. Think.
All right. Boxer still farming Nilithek's Temple for some XP, trying to get ahead. McCaleb is in Crystalline Passage on his way to Anya. So we'll see where these two titans kind of decide to
explored like all the desert.
Decide
was
to
bad.
start progression.
Temple was okay.
See how much they've got to farm
Four-way
out.
Arcane, and I don't know if
McCaleb having a rough run, it sounds like. What are the rules for today? Thank you for asking, Truthius. Today's rules are you got to hit that follow button.
RNG.
Just kidding. No, seriously. It's a Nightmare Barbarian speedrun with all quests being completed before progressing to the next act. The act culminates at the Cow King kill. So you'll see Cow King in both normal and Nightmare, and the clock will stop on the Nightmare Cow King kill.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
See McCaleb there going back, chasing, trying to get his mercenary a...
Act 3.
Want you to unfollow? No. Please don't.
That was really bad as well. We had
no
no
I like this channel growing.
into
Gives me more negotiating power for more hats.
100% Great Marsh.
I want a Woot arena hat. Like
War
it needs to say
prize?
like have like a
Oh,
Woot
that's not good.
and then like an arena thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nice emote you got there.
Any shrine?
You know?
No shrine.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. It's like as
All
bad
right.
as it gets.
So yeah, McCaleb into the farm now as well. Pindle is the preferred farm, I suppose, besides Eldritch.
Act 4 was actually really good.
Yes, we're getting Woot hats. Yes. Love it.
Got
Love
that going
it.
for us.
I won't hold you to it, but I like hearing it. Has anyone finished yet? Just the people who quit, because if you quit, I guess you finished. But no, we're currently our first and second placers are not exactly neck and neck, but they're both doing the same thing. Farming Pindle for a little bit of XP. Here you see him kind of doing that quick, easy reset for the mercenary jump into the back of the group. And McCaleb is kind of farming it out. Boxer was here first and has been farming it
got a
for a
mark
little
with
bit
amp.
longer. And actually, it looks like Boxer is on his way to Nilithek. So we'll see if he can quickly
Bardziej jakby to miało
deal
być
with
tam,
the big boss man
Normalnie
here.
jest WPEK chyba, nie?
All's Anguish.
Trochę w tym miejscu.
I hate this fight personally. It's one of those things when you know when you start Sorceress at the season start and your friends farm keys. And you're like, hey, what can I do to help? They're like, we need Nilithek keys. You're like, really? Like, yeah. And Nilithek. You're like, oh. Okay. And then like you complete like 4 out of 5 every time. It hurts. The one thing is though, they are readable spawns. So if once you memorize them, you get them easy. Up goes the Sork every time. Sure, you need D keys. You can't trade for those. And you find somebody who's like, hey man, I've got all the D keys. And you're like, I've got all the T keys. It's crazy how that worked out. Crazy. Yeah. Torches really are like the current end game for E2R. Like, you can grind beyond. Sure, you can get more efficient at doing them, but like the Annihilus Small Charm is just broken content. There's nothing good to say about it. All right, so Barb make short work of Nilithek. Just getting there takes a little bit longer. Memorize that. That's why I think we've actually seen McCaleb do season starts on Barbarian and do quite well because of that. Here we see the personalization coming through. I know that was not mandatory, but great to see the quest get completed. At least I don't think it was mandatory. The reward, hold on. Let me read the rules real quick.
Nie ma znaczenia chyba.
Must complete all quests.
Wcięty to
Any
w sobie
reward
nie
do not need to be used immediately, but the quest to get there must be done. Okay. Maybe they have to go back and complete them at the end. Probably a good call.
ładna mapa.
Probably how I'd do it. All right, let's pop back in. That's Boxer progression. Just looking at McCaleb real quick. Let's pop over and watch Binary for a little bit. Let's see how his Act 3 progression's going. Just finishing up sewers, it looks like. We'll go ahead and see how this Trav goes. This is the Bob Ross of speedrunning.
Something like that. But remember, we're the everyday person racing against racers, so I don't mind.
Half to imbue, half to socket. That is what we're going to see today.
Yeah, you dropped
It's full
that ring.
completion of it.
Half freeze, 20 lightning res, and mana per kill.
Not a bad ring.
I'll take it.
Anything with mana after kill. That life leech isn't doing much for you. Yeah. Life you can get
I'll
from
return both of these.
you get a lot of that from potions. Mana can get
Yeah,
real scarce
Alcorn.
real quick. Same potions, I get it, but like
Okay.
the amount of mana you go
Thank
through gets wonky.
Cool.
Looking good with that hood though.
We've got our potion. We've got our stats. I'm just gonna keep going into
Have to
vitality,
personalize.
and
Yeah.
I think we'll continue on to the Trav.
Yeah, why not?
Let's get a few potions before we get over there.
So he's got this. He's doing something right now that I wish more speedrunners would do. and that's talk about what they're actually doing,
And
like and where they're
now
going. I think it's one of the coolest
across.
things when like you
And we
explain
will
to your
head into the trap.
audience like what your next step is, and they
Skipping
just get to
pretty
see
much
you do that
everything.
part. Why is it these runners don't equip just any old helm versus none at all? Cons. So defense doesn't really
Out
do
of the
anything
way,
for you
please.
in Diablo.
Thank
Like
you.
it doesn't make you get hit less. It makes you get hit less often. And
So let's see. As
the way
we
it scales, like it's just not. It's
come
not
up
going to
here,
do.
I'm still comfortable with the maces. At the
It's one of
moment.
those
They're
things you just
still
kind of block it
clearing
out until you find
pretty
something that
well.
you need.
Um,
Have you tried that in another language? It's tough. That's true.
Maybe we'll take these through.
Luckily, we are blessed with
um,
speedrunners from all broad
Act
languages.
3, and then
Wish I
switch
had the
over
knack
to
for
Leap
foreign
Attack in
languages.
Act
It never
4,
really spoke to me, if you will, or clicked
which,
when I learned other things. I learned a
I
bit
mean, I
of
guess we have
Arabic
to
when I
respect
was
in order to
in the
get
military.
the,
By a
um,
bit, I was
strength
I was actually
requirements and all
quite.
that stuff, but
I spent a lot of time
otherwise-
overseas, so I spent a lot of
man,
time.
Look at all this crap here.
That would be the best way for me to learn. Would be like the full immersion approach.
It'll be
You know, like if you're
faster.
going to
Let's
learn
just
French, go to
re-roll Trav,
France or
um,
maybe Canada. Kind of deal with that.
and hopefully
I can either play Diablo
so
or
many
speak
people
English.
there,
I
since
know
we
it's a
get,
total skill check.
um,
Really, it is. There's some of the
our load
best
times don't really matter
best
right now.
speedrunners I know, and also some of the best streamers I know. But not when they try to do both.
Really curious.
When they try
as
to do
why
both, they
there's always
fumble over
going on.
everything and just don't really. I mean, the only reason I can get away
All
with doing this,
three-
like
oh, yeah,
talking,
no,
is like
staff. We don't need
hands
that.
free. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to see a
Make sure we've got
hand
enough
brain
room.
style speedrun where the real speedrunners are
Go.
telling average players
Now
what to
let's
do.
hope
I
there are
I've done that.
not really
Yeah,
that
that was the
many
thing.
fewer.
That's when I beat Lucky Luciano.
You tell him here.
Had Macro
You tell
and
him.
BT telling us what to do, and BT was
There's
just
an
better
alarm
that day.
going off outside, which I don't care for.
Oh, we're hearing a Puppers. The Puppers does not have the
So
voice of
hurts
Bob
so bad.
Ross. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down a little bit. That's not my dog, by the way.
What? Oh, I was like, why am I swinging so slow? The helmet.
Oh, when I
broke.
established dominance the first time,
The
yeah.
helmet was giving me
Boxer on to Bale. Let's go.
um,
All right. Wave 2 done. Opting for, I guess, the XP or the wave skip. Let's see what plays out. Grabbing the jawbone cap. Even the white ones can have some decent plus on there. So grab them. Yeah. The members go down real quickly here. And they're chunking together, which is nice. Yeah. Bardic going down. No way. Yeah.
Saving a potion.
No way. My wife's going to get me Starbucks. I don't know which one of you guys just paid her off or what you guys did for me, but cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Ah, Lorathan, was that you? It was salty. Every team needs a thumper. Yeah. Someone's got to do it. That's what the druids are there for. We're the everyman of the run. Every wolf, too. We cover both. We're cross species. All right. Wave 5, not too much here to do, but kind of just make sure you keep your HP up. They're at the point where mana doesn't matter too hard. But yeah, just going to continue leap and kite and make short work of them. Leap attack is quite powerful if you take the time to learn, the skills to do it. But it is still going to be a longer fight here on this bale. It's going to be one of those chunky fights, and every miss is going to feel like it adds an extra 5 minutes. But Throne should, this normal kill shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how quick work he does. And again, we're going to be looking for Crushing Blow going into Nightmare. Wonder how many of these, if we'll see any like Countess farming, things like that. Yeah, it looks like it's going down. I'd say like a 16th per hit. Ish. Be a little bit less. 20th maybe. A new version is available. Love it. Cool. Woot, so you officially own the world record carried to the most world records with all your druid play? Yes, I do. Thank you. Well, not anymore. No, I've lost almost all of my 8-man, I think. Yeah, I don't think I have any 8-man left now that they took the torch away. Somebody else got that one. I think Lorathan, was that you playing druid that day? All right. Bale dead. Now the hunt for Cow King commences. Oh, we already found King. King's right there. Is he going to farm cows? It's not a bad place to get XP up to a certain point. You can get, you know, runes and such, so.
Króla na pojedynce ubijmy najpierw.
He spawned Cow King
Później
on
po 8
P8.
sobie pofarmimy.
No, he didn't. Wow. All right, Cow King dead. Next was Pally. Okay. Congrats.
Ósemeczka.
If you were on my channel, I'd have something else to say to you.
Jesteś jeszcze P1? Powinieneś już powiedzieć.
That's funny. All right. So now just looking for, you know, big items to carry him into Nightmare. Get some good XP. I mean, literally every time a cow dies, you see the XP bar move a little bit. So it's still relative. Good place to be. You just don't want to spend too much time here. Let's see where McCaleb's at. Who was like, oh, still farming XP as well.
P5 zrobić.
Binary.
To po prostu
Under the
szybciej
Mephisto
poszło.
fight. Watch this real quick. See how the different approach with the non-jump is going. This is the multi-swing or the dual swing build. See, it's a little bit slower of damage than the big chunks that you get from the leap attack, but it's getting them there, and it does look to be a little bit more resource costly. So definitely, I'd say an easier build to play, but he ditched the Death's Belt. Yeah, there was. I mean, what is he?
Unmute my mic now. He seems to.
I mean, it's only 2 rows. Like from a speedrun perspective,
Good
you're not going to
enough
get
fight so far.
too much frozen. I would rather have the utility of the extra potions, like a 3 or a 4 row.
I
That's
mean,
just me,
Malice
though.
is kind of helping us out here.
Takiego
Really no
levela nie
problems.
But yeah, there you go.
Is that
Malice down,
insane?
and that's
Liczę na to,
the
że jakiś
a
amun
meth kill
wypadnie,
for
czy coś
Binary.
takiego, nie?
Let's go ahead and get see what Boxer's doing. Probably, I think right now he's just
Mogę
prepping for Nightmare.
przeliczyć.
We'll leave him
Dlatego
be
nie
once he
chcę
does that.
jakoś na super go
See if he
stawiać.
checks quests and stuff. Oh, he's just getting some resources back. So still farming cows. I love watching good cow farm. I'm curious to see if McCaleb's going to stay in Pindle longer so that he doesn't have to do a lot of cow farming. I do believe Pindle is going to be more consistent, like regular XP that you can guarantee over farming cows. Like XP per hour is going to benefit with the Pindle kills. But there's better options for loot and things like that here in cows. So there's a trade-off there. Is a Bender already done? Bender had a bad start, and I think what happened, was he had a Tal Rune drop at Countess and he left it in a game and didn't realize it until later, and then kind of kept going and was just so far behind that he was frustrated with himself, unfortunately, and called it. So maybe in a few weeks we'll see the return of Bender. Seeker cow level loots. All right, let's go ahead and pop over to somebody else. Boxer just kind of doing his thing. We've got Fifus hopping and dropping. We'll have him up here in just a minute. And let's pop in with our first time speedrunner as soon as his stream's up. That's right, guys. First time speedrunning ever. It's incredible.
Word.
We could really bring him under our wing and like set him up to be something. Like, we just need bodies. A lot of gold here, though, from McCaleb. Leap attack, 15th point going in.
Probably do this.
Dual socket on the helm, too. That's not bad. And it's progression time for McCaleb. He's done farming. I didn't catch what level he was up to.
I need a mana stick. I don't know.
You see the wand in the offhand? Wands can
It makes
roll a
it
lot of
big.
plus mana.
Okay, what do I need to do? I've done that. Done that. Nilithak. Ooh, I might go to Nilithak. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Anybody else get scared by that, or was that just me? So aggressive. Mr. Llama is unfortunately not participating this weekend.
So
no,
I've
he's
got
got
an
he's got the
amethyst I could
99
put in
grind
here.
coming up. He had some family things, I think is what he had posted, or he had prior obligations, something he had to do before or for
Could be
this
cool. I don't
weekend.
know.
So I imagine with the 99
Ari,
push that he'll be doing
what's
here in a
up?
couple
Man,
weeks,
it's been a
he
great day
had
for
to take a
subs.
week off. A weekend off.
More subs today
Probably
than
a good
like the
idea.
last. No.
It's going to be a mighty busy weekend for me,
Maybe even
too.
more.
I know we'll be pushing torches real heavy, trying to get some community events going, things like that, for that first weekend of the
What,
D2R
AR?
season. We don't. Me and my
What?
friends don't really push the 99 grinds as much as we like to push like specific content. So I know I'm going for. Is that official?
No nic.
Should have like 200k. It's a lot less XP than I would have
Czasu będzie, no ale trudno.
preferred, but oh well.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Has he not said that he's doing it? I'm not letting like a cat out of a bag or anything, am I? Yeah, I'm fairly confident he said he's doing it. I don't have any like insider information or anything, but I've never been corrected until just now on is it official? So breaking news. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes you're making my hands sweat. Stop it. All right, McAlp's resetting some ancients here, going for the ones he wants. Not a bad setup here. First one already down. No amp damage coming through yet. His mercenary has an amp damage weapon on it. That's real juicy. Talik just kind of taking his time. Also might not tell us until the last
Medium
minute as
hard
well.
there to kill.
Oh. Huh. Maybe he's not doing it. I really am making the assumptions that he is. Oh, Teo's doing it, right?
Gosh, you'd think that was still
Anyways,
P8.
this is by no means some official. Yeah, he knows what he does.
Matter correct.
Oh, that's why. Okay. So progression here through Worldstone Keep level 1. Not a whole lot you can do, but kind of just keep looking for your spot. Woo wrong? Yeah, I'll go with that. See, chances are Woo's wrong. There's an emote that told you so.
Wow.
Nie gin, please.
23
Doing a level
mana.
95
That's
grind in
so much.
PD2. Hey, I don't know why, but fun. What's at 95? Is it like your full build?
Zależy od lokacji pewnie po prostu i tyle, nie?
All right, so Worldstone Keep level 2.
Nie sprawdzam
Nice
tego,
grab.
teraz sprawdzać.
He's just going to have to make some right turns and going back to Nilithek for what, more XP?
I don't know. I wonder if I'll find something better.
Przypomnijcie mi, że po balu krowy, please. Najlepiej jak jeszcze będę bił bala.
Kind of just figure I'll
We
do
have somebody
boots.
else
I don't
going
see
in the
boots
background.
dropping.
Be this. Okay.
Next
Both
couple
grinding the same
minutes.
thing. Boxer is doing Blood Raven.
Źle
like
powinienem podać,
Blood Raven
bo
already dead?
Jest mała szansa, że będzie tutaj na tej ścianie wyjście. Od razu tam pobiegł.
So bit of a lead here for Boxer using that teleport staff. Shout out Mr. Hollywood. Hey, look who it is. Look at Luciano. So here progression in the Stony Fields. I mean, this is a pretty big lead here as he's already 2 quests in. And Den is not one that you can do quickly. Either way, you're sinking minutes into that quest. No skips, nothing you can do there. Opting for the Rock and Issue kill now. Instead of going for the progression. Getting it on the back end. On the 100% completion, he was going to be back here anyways, so. I don't know. Maybe he would have saved it. Leaves the TP there. Smart move. It's a nice hat.
Kącik fajnie.
Like that.
Już nie ma co się
There's
martwić.
underground passage. We'll see if he gets a nice short underground passage. Hits that exit tile almost immediately. Nice little grab there. Finds a teleport group off to the side with Cold Enchanted too. But you see the XP bar moving, and it's a triple group. It's a triple group there. A lot of XP coming there through, and it'll be the level up for him once he gets the kill. Not bad. Nice limo. You know, that limo could be going fast today. So yeah, you see again more barbs here rocking these. Rocking the malice and the you see the wands in the inventory with all the mana on there. Trying to teleport, skip beyond some stuff, but
Raczej tam jest level drugi w takim razie. No chyba, że ta mapa poszła dużo bardziej.
gotta
w dół,
progress
to jest
all the way
bardzo
around.
mało prawdopodobne.
There's a read there. Hop, skip, and a jump. There's the exit. Cool. Let's pop in. Still farming, still farming. Let's see how Potato Freaker's Mephisto's going. Using the moat trick to his advantage here. Seeing how quickly he goes through these. You can hear the contact more than you can see it.
I really need some crushing blow.
Yeah, Crushing Blow would be huge on like every build. True, if you're still subbing the
Oh, come back here.
Cougars. You, man. You might be like one of the lone survivors. Oh, I missed that streamer. Such a good arm streamer. Okay. It's like he was born at the wrong time.
Chin.
All right, so those are the like best in slot boots for going fast. That'll be huge. Little fire res, little run walk, not bad. Great hand cam. I've thought about copying it since he's gone. Like at this point, nobody would know, right? Just showing hand all day. All right, so on to Act 4 is Potato Freaker. Good job, bud. McCalb into the throne room. See if he gets a spicy one. Magic hands. That's what I hear.
It's in there.
The niche is currently unoccupied, he says. All right. God, I can't wait for Miss Woot to come back. She's going to have a dirty hot chai. Yeah, for this guy.
Okay.
I love lattes, but nothing like dirty chai to get it done. Dirty chai is the
Grand
best,
thank you.
isn't it? How many shots of espresso? What's your
I
max?
don't know who's winning.
And a large. We always get large, right? Like, why get a small? Why get a small when you get a large? Dirty chai with Ty. That's me, by the way. Tylers are the best. You're Tyler. Appreciate you.
Smart gonna die. Probably.
Saigon's helm, too. Wow. All right, wave 2.
Sounds like it's me, Boxer, and Fethus. Like this.
Sounds like you've got a good wrap around what's going on, McCub. All right, Merc lived. See if we can get that heal on him before he goes down. Yeah, he's got plenty of HP. Not a bad run. Checking out other people
really?
real quick. Oh, he got the wave skip. Dude, McCallum just accidentally wave skipped wave 3. Did he? No, he didn't. Okay, so he reset the timer. He didn't wave skip. He got an extra penalty. I don't know what to call that.
Probably.
Usually you can go back to town during that, come back, and as soon as you go through the portal, you'll be met with the mobs. You had to wait that additional. Would have been funny. That's the only way I've ever got a wave skip to work before is by using the portal in a wrong spot, like going through. I watched, I think, Kano do it a few times, and then I practiced it and got it like one time after, like, out of the 5 waves. Thinking about that malice. It was Kano. Maybe it was Bender. Either way. They stream regularly. you didn't know. We're pretty good at it. Let's get some other content creators here at the Arena GL platform. If you guys know anybody, send them our way. Hey. All right, but Mikhail clearing out wave 5 here. Again, see the strength of the leap attack as it is that AoE, when it hits the ground, goes out. Pretty much the only time he can be hit is when he's on that ground for half a heartbeat as well. So a lot of survivability in the actual jump itself, and then the actual damage output is huge. As you see each chunk of these minions going down. 2 of them dying at the same time right there. Lister can't even stand a chance against this Barb as Mikhail lays it home and goes in for the final kill on the bosses here. I guess you still got to do a Cow King, but speed problems. Yeah, right. All right, so big chunks here on Bale. I don't think Nightmare Bale is going to go as swimmingly, and hopefully we a nice clear kill. I don't wish a bad Bale on anybody. Nobody wants to see a bunch of clones, and nobody wants to see a bunch of teleporting. When it comes to these types of fight, the Barbs just want to get it where they can. And there goes the teleport, but not too far, not too bad. You know, if we were going to do a hardcore week, this would have been a good week to do it.
Giant sword. Great helm. Just do this for now.
So what about for like
Paladin, come
a big
on.
culminating event?
Okay. Should be
You do like a
everything.
hack
Here you
and
go.
slash.
I got that again. That's funny. 2 to shadow
With an
distance.
Ubers at the end. So like, but you do the whole thing on hardcore. And you only get one shot, right?
this.
So like, everyone starts level 1, whatever character you want. It's a hack and so if you don't know what a hack and slash speedrun is,
Okay.
it's like where you complete the game on
All right.
your first character, and you got to go do it on the next character, but you can use the gear that you found on the first
Completed.
character. You just kind of keep going and going.
I
and going.
guess.
Right? McCallum's done about
Everything's
all the
completed.
speedrunners. They like, eventually they do one. That could be a good culminating, like, so you do it on hardcore, and then if you die, you're out. So then like last surviving or first to Ubers, right? So then you got that balancing act. Do you want to go for the risky, get to Ubers first? You just want to try to survive the longest? You know, with some people on the board, like they're gonna do it. Maybe without dying. Write that one down.
Hey. That
Cow
should
King dead.
be
And here we see
everything.
Mikhail jumping straight to Nightmare. So maybe he's gonna check.
Oh, I need her. What level is he? 22? Shiz. Oh well.
All right, Mikhail out of the box. He's on his way. Beefus just finishing Ancients. We'll pop over and watch his bail. Chill at level 1 for a whole race and end up winning. Right. Not a race. The Uber's on a hardcore. There's a whole 3D keys you got to get. Yep. Yeah. That's why I don't think it would go too far, right? Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Jeden. Ja pierdolę. Licznik przekleństw 1.
Sorry about that, guys. It's a full week of prep. I mean, yeah, maybe this is like what we do when we get back. That'd be something. All right, so FIFA's into a bit of a spicy throne here. Hey, guys. A slight stomach issue. Anyways, into the throne here, dealing with some Death Lords. And Witches, which isn't the spiciest of thrones. You know, he could have got a dealt a worse hand, but not too bad. Definitely things that want to come and get some. So, and, you know, as long as it's not littered with summoners, I tend to like the throne. I don't mind the souls too much. It's when you just have to deal with the same mobs over and over. I'm not a fan. But here, making quick work of wave 1, able to put it down in only about, what was that, 6 hits. Not a bad shot. Showing the strength of the Leap Barb here and getting some lightning res on a small charm. Quite the charm run we've seen from multiple people here, getting things that have been worth keeping. FIFA's here again, going without the mercenary, but able to still chunk these mobs down almost 25% per hit, just kind of depending on how they hit. But yeah, making quick work of wave 2 as well. Probably grab that amulet and see if you can, what other juiciness you can find out of this wave. They are, it does seem like everyone's full clearing, going for the XP instead of the skipping that portion. Because they're all over the level 24, they're going to be receiving full XP anyways, so not bad. Not a bad place to get it if you can. No real reason to skip if you have to farm up anyways. I do think, though, that with the full completionist run that we're doing, you know, they're going to be getting a lot of XP in Nightmare anyways. But, you know, the more you can spend with it on player 1 versus P8 is, you know, nothing but time just progressing, so... That's probably the strategy most of these guys are employing right now. But you see the XP bar just jumping every time he hits the ground. Such a strong skill. If your friends tell you they want you to start Leap Barb, this is what you do. Don't take notes. It's not a bad gig. A wise man once said, the Leap Barb is the backbone of any 8-man team. Write that down. I don't know who said that. Even if I did, I wouldn't give him credit. All right, well, this has been FIFA's hopping around the throne room on his way to Bale. They're wrong. It's the Druid. You love speedrunning a Druid. I just wish Druid had like more purpose beyond the first day of a season reset. It really doesn't. There's like stuff you can do to fight like Lilith or whatever. You can go be a poison Druid. Go like farm minis if you're into that. You're just really not needed. A Fury Druid and killed Declone for people. That's not. So yeah, there's something you can do with it. You know, it'll do it fine. Yeah. Probably doesn't need a whole lot of items to come on. What an annoying Bale. He jumped or he teleported and cloned at the same time.
Jeszcze Nichlatak, tak a propos.
Quick shot back to town. He doesn't need health pots. He's got rejuves.
Pokaż telestafa, czy nie masz?
Oh, still doesn't have its tele staff. Still incredible. We saw, I can't remember who it was earlier, but we saw their first shot, or second shot, find 2 tele staffs. Probably Boxer, I think. All right, Bale down to about half HP here for FIFA's. He seems to be having one of the better fights with Bale now that he's kind of got him locked in and he's not teleporting all over the place. Yeah, making quick work, but missing almost every other hit. That's got to be so infuriating. Most of the damage is coming from the leap anyway, so yeah, big damage there. That ground stomp. Bale's got a little bit left in him, but shouldn't be too much that FIFA's can't handle what he's got left out. And there's the kill. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Mr. Binary and see how his run's going here in the chaos. We didn't get a lot of chaos time just because everyone had such quick ones, but let's see how his is going.
Perfect.
All right, so that was an intentional death to kind of do a reposition and grab his other body. Not sure what his...
And similarly for you guys.
Ooh, wow, that is a spicy chaos sanctuary. Opting to grab his body
won't
instead of the reset. Not sure if he has any.
Decrepify and cold will really not help.
Seals popped yet.
We want to get all of you guys over
And then
here.
how much time you got to spend doing this? It might have just been faster to kind of just reset your chaos. Pray that you don't die again, but
There
he's
we
doing
go.
a good job kiting them all down. Gonna be a lot of XP left on the
survive
board though if
long
he doesn't
enough
get it, if he had planned on
to
killing
keep
it the
them
first
off of
time.
my town.
You may not have the putting all this together might get a
Wrong button.
little bit much.
There we go. Come on down. Okay, let's die down here. And now we can try.
I believe you set up his TP
hopping
too.
up
Right,
here
yeah,
to
okay. I've been really
one of
concerned.
Go grab our body. And there's still a lot of people up here. Let's see if we can move them.
Watch this man paint happy little trees.
Yeah.
Grab it, let's
we're
go.
having a lot of luck moving.
All right, so he's got a big old
How
two-handed
did
maul.
we do over here?
Is that really the Fury Helm?
Actually did okay. Let's leave it over here and grab these guys and move them out because this place is just loaded down here.
All right, so he's going through a whole kiting thing. We'll come back and pop
We
in and see
might
how that's
even-
going. The strategy. See how. Ooh, we've got we're into tower poles for Nightmare here with teleport stabs. It makes things a lot faster, a lot more interesting. Let's see how the kill goes here as the leap attacks start to come in on the counters, but she's fanning it up. This might be a spicy spot to be if you're a barbarian. As things with like archers and stuff really start to click away. A rail if rune coming through. Probably looking for shale and there's another rune you need for strength. Yeah, but for crushing blow runes, it's gonna be huge going forward, kind of for boss kills and things, making those fights much quicker. Find a nice barb only helm there. That'll be worth a good chunk of change as well. And is that teleportable? Okay, I thought this man was about to jump that gap. I was quite impressed. But finds a nice pack there. Two-shot. Nice little XP chunk as well, as pretty much every minion was worth about 10% of a bubble there. And big guy was worth an even bigger chunk. So progression now into Act 3 or into level 3. I'm making the most here. Got a nice chunk of gold there. A lot of runes in the inventory as well.
Wow, laska zaszalał. Dzięki wielkie. Za subika.
My wife is here.
Doceniam, doceniam.
Oh, appreciate you. Another week, guys. This stream has been brought to you by Miss Woot, bringing me Starbucks. He's the best.
A, Madżał, dzięki wielkie za sprezentowania suba lasy. No widzisz, ja to kurde nie ogarniam tych Twitchów. Już któryś raz się na tym przejechałem, nie?
Am I weird that I take the cardboard thing
think
off
you-
the cup? Like I like having warm hands. You know, I like to feel it. God, I remember my first
Tak,
chai
laska to
latte I
wiadomo,
ever
nie
got too.
docenia.
I was there's in the military. There's a place called Green Bean Coffee. If you know anyone who's ever been in the military, ask them about Green Bean. I'm sure each branch has their own. That was the Army's, was Green Bean. And not a whole lot to do when you're deployed, especially when you're like in transit deployments and like on your way to like somewhere else. So somebody introduced me to
Że to trolluje
a
strasznie.
dirty
teraz
chai
lecąc
latte.
po to.
And I was like, oh, I like chai tea. Let's try it out. It's been in like a thing ever since. These things are. Oh, all right. Cool. No rune look like. Is that a no rune drop, the boxer?
Pamiętacie
No, you got
może
something.
co robi tego?
All right, we got McCalb kind of doing the same thing. Let's pop over there for a little bit. See if we can get some McCalb thoughts going as he's on his first time into the
Like this, but a real
Countess.
size group.
Got some champion Devilkin there. Nice little XP bumps every time he kills one of those. You can notice that. All right. Full exploring, looking for it all. The teleport staff, such a great utility thing, though. That's why those guys spend so much time shopping for them, and it's always worth. Just from quality of life to time saved. The things you can skip over if you don't want to. Isn't usually what you want to use for exploring, but in things where like you have to, like, you know where you're going, the teleport staff, it can be incredibly powerful. Just don't get comfortable using it as like an exploration type of thing, unless you know that what you're doing is going to be worth the charge.
Weird. Oh.
And another group for McKelb. Very nice.
Says 4.
So right now, both our first and second placers are hanging out in tower. Beefus isn't too far behind him. So he's probably got bail done. He might be in cow now. Oh, no, he's into... all right, he's on his den, it looks like. So Beefus on den. So these guys are not too far apart from each other. Still a lot to be had here. Some bunch of RNG to be had with Catacombs, Arcane Sanctuary, players skip, Could be a nasty Chaos Sanctuary, too, coming in Nightmare. And then Act 5 is kind of Act 5. It's just Act 5, so. Wow, one-shotting her when it actually connects. Nice jump there. Gonna keep farming? Yep, he didn't get what he wanted. Let's see. And instead of me just guessing, probably look it up on here.
Ouch.
So the rune words they're looking for, I'm assuming, is strength, which is AM tier. So he found his tier earlier. That's why Mikhail was making such a big deal about it. Now he's just looking for his AM rune. Nightmare Countess, great place to be farming them. Yeah, he's getting all these Devilkin packs now, so this is more time in the future. He'll be able to turn down difficulty and kind of keep cranking. But again, that crushing blow, super. That's what they're hunting for these strength rune words.
I just had 2 AMs drop. This would
What?
be a pretty sick run.
Oh yeah, yeah, double crushing blow. He's ready for it. Why not 3 Ms? Let's just get 3 Ms. Another Devilkin pack. Let's go, dude.
Wow.
60 HP. Be careful. McKelb getting real low. Doesn't have a safety TP set up either. Archer's on the board. Things are exploding. He's fine. He's safe. Let's get out of here. Good job, McKelb. He actually made my hands sweat a little bit on that one. Another speed hacks, dude. I'm kind of at the point where like I'm waiting to find out that like somebody like so. There's been a lot of like.
It's gonna last forever.
Oh my god, I can't remember the guy's name. There's been a lot of things that have come out recently in video game cheating, right?
Oh boy.
Most of them talking about the Donkey Kong guy. Like the lawsuit's finally over. The dude lost. Met him at a gaming convention too, and I was not a fan of that. So, anyways, I'm kind of at the point in my like watching Diablo career that I'm waiting to find out that like a speedrunner has been cheating. It's not gonna be one of the main guys that like have been around forever. Like someone who's newer to it, been cheating in the background or something, and be like, oh, I'm like ready to hear that. Just the disappointment that is gonna flow out of me.
It does both.
I'll probably never talk about it again.
You have 2
like,
damages.
if it actually happens.
That'd
be mean. But yeah.
And then almost full synergy. It does both.
If it didn't break TOS too, I would love to see speedrunner versus map hacker. And not like speedrunning map hacker, like just like map hacker versus
Heavy
like
boots.
speedrunner. See how it goes.
Okay.
You would think
We have the weapon.
speedrunner, but
It's a cool
I don't know.
weapon. Tier.
there's the first one coming through. Building the scimitar too, incredibly fast attack speed. Great weapon. Gonna be maximizing how many crushing blows he gets.
Oh, faster rumlock boots. Yeah, I move on. Wow.
Ooh.
160,000. That's a lot of gold.
A bunch of people giving them the
I think
disappointed
I just
dad
P1
speech.
from now
Oh
on.
my god, could you imagine? You would just like, as a content creator, I feel like you'd have to delete all your
I
accounts and
think
just
it's
disappear and
this
never come
way.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
1 Amarin. Let's
Yeah.
hope Amarin drops. I doubt it will though.
Good luck to Macau. I'm looking for that Amber.
Hey, it's a rush now.
Let's go pop over to
Shut
Boxer. See how that his run's going. He was doing the same thing. Oh, but he has since started progression again. Binary still dealing with his chaos blows. Ooh, XVS Predator is on Duriel right now. Let's go ahead and watch over. Now, if you guys have been, if you're new here and like you're just kind of tuning in for the first time today, hit that follow button. But then
Okay,
check
I
out this
way too
streamer
much
right
time.
here. First ever speed run. First ever, first time killing Duriel in a speed run. You just saw it. That was the first ever. Pretty cool experience, man. Be honest. If Excessive's not here the next week that we do this, I'm going to be disappointed. It's going to be a hunt. Hunt for Excessive.
你好啊。
All right. That's full act 2 for him, though. Congratulations. Oh, I had somebody else unmuted. It was Potato Freaker. All right. Let's go ahead and pull up Boxer.
Yeah, I already have a lot of AR though, so I'm kind of whatever about it.
Boxer finding that first quest. Not that first quest, but finding that barracks quest item quite quickly. Able to grab that, go Charcy. Probably going to hit the imbue right away, right? No? What are you saving it for?
Nie jestem pewien w końcu, czy muszę te questy
I think I would have hit it
kończyć,
right
czy-
away.
czy nie muszę
What are you
nagle
saving it
odebrać.
for? Let's go. Into Inner Cloister.
Szło bardzo dobrze, ale później wieża kompletnie nie oddała.
Yeah, it's just kind of a slow and steady moment here.
Run jest przeciętny.
Obviously, there's no read for Cathedral. This is a completely static map that never changes. Bit of a lighting glitch there when you jump up into the air, though. Andy drop from before imbue? No, because like the only thing you're hitting is, I guess you could hit maybe a barb helm or something. Go for some like big all res on something. But like you're hitting boots, right? Like you're hitting boots at this point because like you're looking for strength in the weapon. Maybe you find a. Wow, that cat a level 2. Oh, I'm jealous. Okay, that was like one of the shortest level 2s you can ever find. That's not great, as that is one of the bigger RNG moments that these other guys could catch up on. This is a huge jump for Boxer as he just pushes his lead even further here. What a great grab. Indicata 3, having a bit of a doozy here, but that was a great map read down there, recognizing that it couldn't be that way. Starts going this way. Yep, saw a torch, knew it was the right thing, right into level 4. Super quick Kata. Teleporting over the wall, gets the safety TP up, jumps into the Endurial fight. This time it's a little bit different. The minions don't matter. Yeah, don't have to worry about clearing the room. We saw in the first difficulty that it was really important that they had a clean space to clear out. This time we leave the shamans up, we leaving everything around. It is go-go speed. Andy is down, and what did we get? We got a siege crossbow. Probably not even going to grab it. Grab some gems, grab some different stuff, could do a quick save and exit. Remember guys, when we use these clock equalizers, it's always best to save and exit instead of teleporting to town and running around. All right, unless you're got a reason to be there, get out, save your time. All right, into sewers right away. Big head move here. No reason to stay in town and kind of waste time running around figuring out that you need to come do it later.
Tak,
Makes the immediate
setup
turn.
wieży był
Gonna go ahead and do
dużo
this little
gorszy niż to, co
quick
mieliśmy.
down corner
Mieliśmy
check, and it
praktycznie
pays
tak,
off because that other way would have been kept
Oj, to
going.
marnie by było
Into
naprawdę.
the sewers level 2. Gonna be making some left turns here, hoping for a
Wtedy
quick
pewnie
exit.
wieżnie robił, nie?
Could run into waypoint prior to. Isn't going to do
Setup
much
taki
of a.
trochę
There's no
baitowy
real
był.
read before that.
W sumie już spoko, nie? Już masz
And then
wszystko, jeszcze
into
jedna
3.
wieża,
Wow,
jeszcze jedna
quick
wieża.
2 as well. Good
Więc nie ma
job.
tych
This
wież
is
wyszło, ani tam
working
nic
out for
tam.
Boxer as he's going to start just progression
Nic
into looking
jakoś
for
dużo
Radamant.
nie-
Good
dużo-
quick
dużo
maps. Yeah, from a
impaktu nie dziwisz.
speedrunning
Tym bardziej, że mam tego
RNG
linka na
point,
tym,
this
że
is
nie mam
this is
kompletnie.
ideal for you. All right, teleport staff going to be coming out there.
Okej.
Yep. All right, there's the bend you're looking for. Radamant does spawn on the close side, so he gets to go to the fight right away. I got him already down about half health, but he does have the poison damage and the lightning damage on top. So the safety TP was a really good idea, as that damage could quickly put him in a short grave. Radamant breathes that poison damage, so there's no real way you can block that because the damage will continue throughout the entire jump animation. And then when you hit the ground, there's really nothing you can do. But Atlan does cure that for you as a real quick turn in. Grab that skill point, grab that quest completion, and off to the rest of Act 2, as that was quick and easy. Let's see where McCalb's at. This is good checkpoints to look, as McCalb is just now leaving. Did McCalb do Radamant?
Morningstar.
McCalb's maps
Should've
must have
grabbed
been
it.
better,
I regret not grabbing it.
which is incredible to think about. Like, they both got really good mapped for Nightmare. All right. Into Dry
I'm
Hills.
not gonna reset maps if I go back.
Nothing you need to do in that first one. No reason to look for Stony. So just going straight to Halls of the Dead. Kill the witch, probably. Guessing. Could progress past. I mean, there's no reason you have to do it in that order, but
Looks like it's here.
wait, does he have to kill Blood Witch? Or does he already have credit because he has cube? Actually, not familiar with this mechanic.
Looks like this is the exit.
I don't know. Don't need to kill the Blood Witch? Okay. Wow, right in the lost.
Bad.
Blood Witch isn't part of the quest? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was kind of like Act 3, where it was like each part of the quest was. Immediate Lost
the
City
same
waypoint, going
time.
straight back,
Out.
dude. Yeah, that's ideal. This is great RNG for McCalb. This has like that. I know I just said it with Boxer, like cementing a further lead, but like that was the like ideal setup for McCalb. Having to hunt for Valley of the Stakes now shouldn't be too big of a deal. Just finding all those in order, like as he was looking for him, without any extra double checking. That's huge. Some quick right turns here from McCalb gets him to the diner, and he's into level 3, already going to grab that staff.
Impossible. I can't.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah.
I can't.
And he's out. So I'm the type of speedrunner that would have clicked that and missed the staff. What about you guys? Probably, right? All right. McCalb going to go down. Look at that. He's only got his second waypoint and it's Lost City. You would have died too? Missed it and died, yeah. So then you have to contemplate, like, do I even go back for my body? Do I?
Let me hop, please.
Kind of excited to dink around on hardcore a little bit this season.
Looks like it's here.
My whole shtick I'm going
Ooh.
for is
Is it? No,
never
it's not.
watched me stream before. I don't blame you. But the I named my character as Russian Woot, like because I like to rush people.
Man, if
They're
it's
the worst
right there,
rushes though in the
that
world.
actually wasn't
They're
the
all
plan.
sloppier they can be. I never have TPs. I'll kill bosses without you being there. It's really bad. But it makes for some like long streams and content filler, and everyone gets something out of it, right? Ooh, quick jump there. Sometimes seeing that back wall immediately will tell you right where it is, and McCalb gets incredibly lucky. I got to pull up through next to this and see where he's at. Or Boxer, sorry.
Teleportowałem się po Halo.
Boxer is into Claw Viper level 2. Could these guys be
right,
more
let's do
neck
it.
and neck? I'm leaving McCalb unmuted because I want to hear what his like next go-to plan is.
Czyżby to ten moment?
Come on, big neck, big neck, big neck. Big neck. That was big. 15 all res plus some extra. Remember, that is much faster than running all the way across Act 2.
A lot faster.
So we'll see.
Man, this is what it feels like.
Maybe he
run?
didn't get, yeah, so he still has to do Maggot Lair.
Incredible.
Okay. So he just leaped straight to so this does put McCallum in a bit of a lead there. Hey, Miss Wu, thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate it. I said there's no way that was happening 3 weeks in a row. Cheers. Oh, I should pour this in my
Try
arena
there.
mug.
Probably disappears if I reset though.
Please don't make it. I didn't make a mess. Thanks. All right. Cheers. What's up? Are you laughing at me? She's laughing at me, guys. Oh, it's zoomed in. You're fine. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You're making fun of me too? That's all right. I appreciate you being here, Lorathan. Thanks for chit-chatting with us. So remember, there is no run next week, unfortunately. And we are not rolling the run at the end of the race today.
Has he killed Duriel yet?
We won't know for a couple weeks what exactly is going on. All right, McCalb is there just a little bit. We got McCalb going first way.
I want to say I hope not, but
See if he gets it. First attempt. No, poor McCalb. All right,
he might have just because
switch back over to Boxer.
the maps were so bad.
McCalb might get a chance at a second way before Boxer gets a chance at a first way. And it sounds like he is. Let's go ahead and see if he pulls it. I could have just listened. Oh, wow, this is his third way. Okay, so this is McCalb's third attempt, and you gotta hate to see it. But leaping is just scaling multiple tiles now per attack. And this is looking good.
You get mapped or something? Or towered? Like
Yeah,
towered?
there it is. Summoner going down quick. That was incredible. The bar was in the air forever. All right, we got
That's
double
this way.
chin going to the far right.
Ooh, a piece behind me.
It's not circle and moon, by the way, guys. It's literally a double chin. Like,
Not
look
a
at
lot
my
of
double
chance
chin
to catch back up.
and tell me this isn't the symbol. Like, how is that not it? Like,
Unless I do something dumb, but no way that's gonna happen.
yeah? Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's double chin.
I
circle
don't know
mode,
what to
whatever you wanna
do. I think my Merc will die instantly.
So this is yeah, all right, good call. Right now he's gonna fire and rehire his mercenary,
That's
no
actually really
point.
interesting.
Get all that gear back. Just make sure to take your gear off first. Could have been a big mistake.
36. He's just gonna get blasted.
Another trick you'll see him do right here, all those freezing pots he can feed into his mercenary for some extra cold res.
I'm gonna get blasted.
Gonna get blasted. Let's see it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Also,
Double check.
this is a great mug. You could get one too. There's a store on the arena site. Check it out. Really nice. All right, so Duriel, actually this fight's going better than I thought. Duriel down to half health already. McCall is going to make short work of this. I think he's got the resources to keep it balanced as if he can stop. So what sucks about being in the air, not only are you untargetable, but you can't drink a potion. You can't send potions to your mercenary. It feels like a spaghetti code issue. But McCall making short work of it here. Duriel does put the mercenary down without any amp damages going out on Duriel. So all that time was spent wasted, but a little bit of extra damage does go a long way. As McCall is down to his last rejuve pot, and boom goes the dynamite. Duriel down at 246. 35.
I can't finish though. Shiz. Wow.
Dane, że po tylu wieżach jeszcze nie mam ekstra. Ale w sumie nic nie ekspiłem.
Is this a Radamant now?
No, absurdalnego.
I have to go do this.
So, yeah, I don't know who's in the lead. Right now, it's Radamant versus Duriel
Insane.
kill, right?
If I get mapped in here again, I'm going to throw my computer out of the window.
I can't.
He won't do it. You guys heard that? McCallum's going to throw his computer out of the window if it doesn't go well. He won't do it. You won't call him out on it.
No, tego portnij, że się.
Impossible.
Would she?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Maybe.
it's-
She might question some things about it for
Interesting.
sure.
Yeah, you might have done Radamant already. Maybe that's why I'm ahead. I don't know.
It is why you're ahead, McCalb. He already did Radamant. And he's walking into Duriel right now. So, like, guys, this is a neck and neck going into the end of Act 2. Yeah, walking into Duriel. Let's see how this fight goes. Chunking Duriel down. Wow, that crushing blow coming through. Down to 50% already. Doesn't need the mercenary. Plenty of potions to keep this fight going. Does get hit every time he hits the ground, but I think he's just going to have to hit one more healing pot to kind of get him through the rest of this, and he's going to be fine. Duriel had no chance. Stands no chance. Might as well been a team. Sorry, I was going to make a Chicago Bulls reference, and I don't think it's going to hit. So Duriel doing a
Boxer
good,
is an incredible speedrunner.
doing a good attempt, but 250.
Probably the most naturally talented speedrunner.
250-46. So McCalb is in the lead. McCalb just going to Act 3 right now at 248-21. McCalb's got a substantial lead.
Okay.
So we'll see what time he actually goes there. Right now, it looks like Boxer is at 251.
6. Where do I put this?
251-06, 07, 08, 09. 251.10 just walking in. McCalb's at the bottom right corner, 248.47. So he's got about a 2-minute and 30-second lead in time, plus what you're seeing on the board right now. So McCalb is the current on-board leader, if you would. Mech best. I mean, once he got beat by RNG showed up with a bunch of like pool noodles and like tied McCall down and like just for like an hour, man, just gave it to him. So about an hour, yeah. So McCall blasting through into the spider forest.
I don't like
just
that
completing
there.
all the quests here, looking for
There's no skip, and I'm
arachnid
effed.
lair. Pocket was one of the other runners. Let's see where Fifus is at. Let's watch his Anduriel approach. Or Andy approach. Gotta quit saying that. A little safety TP set up there on Kata 3. Okay. It's got to be a safety TP. I don't love the small minimap for myself. I always appreciate when other people have it because it's so clean and you get all the information on the screen plus the gameplay as well. But I can't do it. And then you got like 10 Carver packs. Yeah, he did keep hitting that. Andy sounds like Woot's Andy sounds like Duriel, and his Duriel sounds like Teriel, and his Mephisto sounds like Hephaestus. What's up? I got a fan. Look at that man. Memorizing all my little isms. Way to go. All right, Andy. Good luck. And Dariel. Andy. Like Ariel. With a nada in the middle.
Potrzebnie przestałem
Not a bad, yeah, not a bad kill here. That's our third place runner right now. We already had a few people step out, so these guys are doing great, man. Boxer progression into the Great Marsh. Looks like he's teleporting all over the place. Lucky, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I'm drinking a dirty chai latte in my arena mug. So nice.
I can't.
Nie zrobiłem jeszcze, to też jest złe. Ja będę mieć dungeon pierwszy.
Oh, could you imagine if you were to accidentally drop like statue and then you didn't pick it up? Like you just kind of kept farming for it? I would just reset the game. You just didn't see it. Ooh, gets the jungle. All right, so let's see where is Mechlab in jungle? He is in jungle. There's Gibden. He's into dungeon. Well, he's not into the dungeon. He's setting up TP at dungeon. So he's going to set up his TP there, progress forward until he gets to the waypoint and jump back. That's what we're going to see here. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Boxer is trying to do the same thing. He's just not there yet.
Dobra, jeszcze powinno tego golda podnosić.
But we're coming up on the
Teraz
3-hour mark here for the race. It's been a heck of a day so far. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting Arena GL and everything we got going on. If you have no idea what's going on here and it's your first time ever being here, thanks. Appreciate you. Hit that follow button. As for everybody else, we're doing good. We're DJing it up. You know what I'm saying? All right, going back into Spider Forest. That's a choice. That sucks. Yeah, Pog indeed. There's Spider Cavern. A couple teleports here can skip majority of the bad board layouts that force you to run around things. Opting to go to town now and back to Flare Jungle. So nice little grab there. That was smooth. Little smooth operator. A lot of density, though, taking a lot of damage here very quickly as well. Has to be careful as these little guys don't care how far away you stand. They'll still shoot at you. Fire damage coming in as well, but he manages to be okay. Finds the dungeon. There's Pops the Gibden. Has to complete this for the quest requirements, but also great XP. And here comes the group real quick. That's an easy level up. Let's see if we can get a feel for what level is he. Increase speed. 39. All right, one more level must be required. That's not a problem at all. So it might have been a little bit over leveled going into at this point. Let's see if we can get a feel for McCalb as well. And I'm not sure what level McCalb is. We'll find out here in just a minute when he.
Holy shiz! Okay, I think Trav. At Trav, I go back.
Hey, Binary, what's up, man? You're still going, right?
Trav,
no,
I go.
He stopped going.
Make the spirit.
Oh. That was a good run, man.
I should have everything.
Good run, dude. So. When are you going to start painting? When do your painting streams start kicking off? We know you're related to Bob Ross. Okay. We put that together on our own. That voice, it's just obvious. Usually I have about 3 hours. I get that. Hold on. I'll do it.
We'll go all the way around.
If it's your first time here and you don't know what's going on, that's not going to change, but you're welcome to be here. Thank you so much. I like that. All right. Let's see if McCalb figured it out real quick. I want to see his level. He didn't even get close yet, so he's still rocking P1. So level 40 is really all they're shooting for. Level 40 around Act 4 was kind of like the ideal goal.
Poison, go away. Amulet, I've got an amulet.
Well,
now.
Binary, I'm sorry you only had 3 hours, but good run, man. Always a pleasure. And I was telling chat, you are doing one of the things that I love when content/speedrunners do is not only are you doing it, but you're talking about what you're doing. Like if you watch like speedrunners who've been around forever, they don't talk about what they're doing. They just kind of, you know, like that's. You kind of have to like be around it to like know what's going on. And you sat there and you communicated what you're doing to your viewers and what like which way you're going and all that stuff. And that's really cool because most people can't do both. So, yeah, good job, man.
Okay,
love to see it. Right now, McCalb's going for the big turn-ins.
Don't have to do that.
Ocean stats, no problem.
Okay.
So we are down to our last 5 racers. That's right. Everybody qualifies this week. Partner. We'll keep popping here between McCalb and Boxer as we kind of get a feel off where they're at. I mean, they're real close, neck and neck when it actually comes to like location. McCalb has a bit of a lead here when it comes to the in-game timer. So watch for like a big mistake from McCalb to really even things out. Or some RNG to kind of kick him in the shin.
This is gonna be nice.
But these
Unless
guys are moving.
Socket, which is possible. Tal, Thol,
Spirit coming online.
Tal, Thol, Fort, Am, 34.
All right. Spirit, little crushing blow. Less than 13 deaths on Diablo. Yeah, we stopped. The last time we were watching you,
I've already imbued.
you had this real unique.
Watch my imbue.
That's my choice word. Unique approach of dying a lot to kind of move mobs. I thought that was
Ooh.
a decent approach.
Ooh.
Just can't go that many hours? Not at all. No. Yeah, please. As long as you're here, man, smiling, having a good time. That's, I think, all anyone cares about. Truly. You know, if you're doing this, throwing yourself through it, not having a good time, that's where it really. I feel bad for you. You know, and that'll happen sometimes. Some of these runs get a little saucy.
I'm pretty sure this
where,
is P1.
I mean, Barbarian is arguably the hardest, if not the second hardest, like class, right?
How did that?
To really
not kill
shine
me?
in. Yeah. So
Yeah, there's no way he'd be dying like this.
the
if it was
monsters
P1.
don't expect the death strat. Well, if it works, it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
It's the last one, I think.
as long as you keep at it, man, you're going to keep getting better. One of my hang-ups is I'm terrible at solo speedrunning, and like you've done probably more solo speedrunning than I have live now. You know what I mean? Like I'll do like normal Act 1 speedruns, but like actual like full completionist things. Not my cup of tea. I get super uncomfortable. I do like 8-man, but not solo.
Samego, żeby nie leczyli.
I love being part of a cohesive thing that executes something. That's a lot of fun for me.
Go.
Chai is my
No,
cup
uleczał,
of tea.
będę płakał, nie?
Literally.
Stąd-
All right, Trav, and just finishes Trav. Let's pop in with Fifus, who's in third place. See how that run's going for him. Potato Freaker in Act 4 normal, and Mr. Predator in Act 3 normal difficulty. This is, again, if you haven't been here, this is Excessive is the name. Excessive Predator's first speedrun ever. So please hop on over there if you guys need a link. I think I still have a copy and pasted. That's not true.
Yeah. Well, I checked Cold Plains. Nothing more.
And my thing's dying. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Link right here if you want to go say hi to him, hit him with a follow. Give him any advice on constructively. It's his first time, but there's sometimes little things that just every speedrunner needs to hear. So, all right, McCall, first one to Mephisto with this finalized build. I'm seeing this crushing blow hopefully come through a little bit. Ops out of the mercenary this time. Doesn't even think that the amp damage is going to be worth it. Yeah, this looks like a pretty smooth fight from McCallum.
All
He's
I'm
got
missing
pretty
is
much
a
all
lore.
the resources he needs.
Outside of not having a lore.
As long as Meph doesn't hit him with a chain of orbs, he shouldn't have anything too bad here. Just dealing with the poison damage, making sure to keep the health topped off every now and then. Meph is going to just continue to get whittled down here. And progression into Act 4. Now let's make sure to pay attention as we're at 3 hours. And that's 40 seconds right now. Would have been a really bad time for Meph to go on a vacation and come back fully healed because a bunch of mobs up there healed him. But Meph is going down here, just a little bit left. As we're at 3 hours, 1 minute. And 8 seconds. Let's go ahead and see where Boxer's at comparatively. 3 hours, 1 minute, and 18 seconds. Boxer's at 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds. Not quite at Mephisto, but walking into level 3 now. Probably expect about a minute and 20 seconds total on the fight. Ooh, that's the first one that connects, and that orb right behind it as well. Luckily, Frozen doesn't really care about leap attack. Leap attack doesn't care about being frozen. Festo is going down quicker here than against Mikal, but I think it was just a lucky string of hits that came through, as this tends to slow down a little bit. Hopping around on the stairs, missing almost every attack. AR just really isn't there for the Barbarian. Relying on the leap attack damage here. Got about a third HP here at 3 hours. About 3 hours, 5 minutes. So McCalb's lead stretching out here a little bit more. Casting those, really appreciate it. Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, this is about you guys. I'm always here to cast and be a part of anything that's going on.
Maybe now the world.
My dog is stinky. And that's a kill. 3 hours, 5 minutes, and about 8 seconds. Kind of give you a feeling of where the two of them are at. Fifis just completed something. It's like an Andy kill was at 249. Oh, that was a save and exit to go back to sewers. Duriel down. Fifis on the way. Third place. Let's go ahead and pull Boxer back up. See how this progression's going. All right. So walking out of Chaos Sanctuary there. Going straight to the far right. Going to be looking for the teleport. Definitely not there. Going to start running to the far wall. I don't think it could have been there. But yeah, using teleport to progress all the way forward. There it is. Nice, easy jump check. Looking for Izzy now. Going to be a little bit more of a pain in the fight. Pain in the butt fight. Nice jump. This could be a bit of a search too, as Izzy isn't exactly known for saying hello on his own accord. One of the tricks you can use is look for your quest button to pop up in the left side of your screen. If you're just kind of meandering around and you see him just off the corner of your screen, it'll trigger the quest, but it won't always trigger his aggro. So you can kind of just keep running past him and you may not notice. But if you the second you see that quest thing, that's when you know you've gotten near him. The chances of you like doing that though and not aggroing him is pretty low. But just remember. There he is, right at the exit. Oh man. Could have been worse. Could have been back at the start. But Izzy there, taking some hits. See if Mikkel already killed Izzy on his way through chaos right now. Boxer putting Izzy down to about 75% rather quickly, down to just the one mob. Again, these guys don't really have to clear off the whole space anymore. There's no reason to they can take the damage. Like the Barb has gotten to the point where it's incredibly tanky. It's just damage output is really bad. So, a lot of safety here. I'm so glad personally this isn't a hell run. There's no way that would be a very long run. Like a very long run, like 6 hours long, painful type of stuff. This is a perfect little nightmare, battle. All right. Another quest complete here for Boxer. Let's go see how McCalb's chaos is going. Oh, he's not quite there yet. Still dealing with the River of Flame.
Up and over?
Looking for Hellforge.
What's this thing?
Over there to the right, and you're going to go down.
Oh,
keep going.
I don't get it.
Right
Where
there.
is it?
It's right there.
Oh, it can be here?
It can be.
That surprises me.
Does it? McCalb is surprised, guys. Write that down. All right. So he's bringing everything to a corner, taking care of Hephaestus.
Stone skin.
Wow, this guy actually takes less damage than Izzy did.
Merc. Oh, he's going to die instantly. Oh, well.
Yeah. This may not work out for McCall, but he's realizing that. But he does have enough resources, it looks like, to get him through the rest of the game. So as long as he doesn't have a bunch of deaths, he makes sure, you do things smartly. Shouldn't have to hunt too hard. I think McCalb, gets the
Crushing
amp
blow.
damage early. McCalb's able to keep Hephaestus here into a lot of hit recovery frames. Yep, to get that amp damage out. So, yeah, a lot of damage there coming out very quickly for McCalb, and you can kind of see it now that the amp damage has fallen off. Really not even taking a full letter from each attack, but almost dying there, getting knocked down to just above 200 HP. Would have taken maybe 1 or 2 more hits. Hephaestus getting down. Just a little bit lower. Still has like 6 or 7 hits to go, though, unfortunately, for McCalb. And there's the kill. Good luck for McCalb on the rune drop. We'll see what he gets.
I think I need to grab this.
Lem rune.
Lem. It's funny.
I don't know what you do with a Lem rune. Treachery, maybe? Yeah, or sell it for gold. You know, it's all helpful.
Okay. I think I just go.
All right, real quick check. Where is pretty neck and neck? Smacking it. Let's see what he gets. Good luck, Boxer.
Okay, do I need fire res?
Dull rune. McCall wins the Battle of the Forges.
I'd feel kind of dumb if I died right now. Maybe we should put fire res in. You do
Probably
fire
a good
res
idea.
and the sapphire?
Trying to min-max. Look at that. Level 39 walking into Diablo. The man planned accordingly. That is exactly what you want. Dude, he has to clear all of this. All he has to do is clear 3 mobs. And he needs half a level. He's got this. He needs to kill a lot more than 3 mobs. But he only needs to kill 3.
Rel and Rel. I like sapphire. Okay.
All right. Let's see if he gets some good jumps here. This would be a spot you don't want to die because he could end up. All right, there's a level up. There's 40. Leveling is done. That's really not a spot you want to die. That could end up being a really spicy recovery.
Damn it.
What's he waiting for? All right. Vector up. See how the kill goes. Ooh, down to 240 HP, taking a big burst in a short period there. Suppose that defines the word burst. Tier rune.
Timing.
Does he have an Ort Soul? Is he going with the lore? Probably not. Probably a different helm for a different res setup. Oh, he didn't pop it.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. He's got it this time.
F tier and F tier.
Nadir online. That's what he was building. All right, good for him. That's big. Let me get the exact stats on that one. Ooh, rip from McCalb. All right, so from that, he was able to get Cloak of Shadows, level 13. That's huge. A lot of survivability there. And, yep, that's really the big pull, I think. The mana after each kill is nice as well. Comes with the build, some extra strength.
Stuck.
Definitely a good defensive item. Down to 39 HP. McCalb, so close. Not even stressing either. You can hear him. Just cool, calm, and collected. All right. Grand Vizier is up.
Holy crap.
He's on the board. That's a full kill. Diablo is
Bet money I
spawning.
was
Let's go
gonna
ahead and
die.
take a peek at where is Boxer. Boxer's already on Diablo. It kind of felt like McCalb wasted a little bit of time in Chaos Sanctuary, giving Boxer the time to kind of catch up. But these are going to be like kind of the same thing. Yeah, see, this fight is a little bit easier than normal as well. Bit safer, as the laser isn't really a risk. You kind of stand still through it. But Diablo taking big chunks there on the HP.
I like having leap. Oh, I'm gonna put a point into leap.
Looks like McKelb's got Diablo about half HP right now. The Boxer is about 25%. They're cruising, man. Going into Act 5 here. Best of luck to them. I mean, neck and neck. McKelb could still throw it.
I like
Definitely,
having leap for the caves. The caves are a little scary.
Oh, yeah! Sorry, guys. I gotta start doing these standing up, I think.
Eternal suffering would be too brief for you.
Andulika.
Okay.
Then should be everything. Yep.
All right, so that's, you hear McKelb just clear it. He is,
46. Holy crap.
wow, 46 all res. Great,
Is it?
great item to find right away. Gotta sell it, though. Would have been an amazing season start. Find that. So McKelb still shopping Act 4. Boxer opts for the immediate let's go. And I got to applaud that. Really feels like one of those things that, like, if he knows where McKelb is at, he's just got to kind of keep on going. The other Diablo view, I would have kept that shield, right? I mean, I don't think you're going to want to use that as a barb for this run, but yeah. Here's Fifus making the best, dude. With that background, the nice starry background, that barb looks so good. And a great guess as he finds Summoner on whatever attempt this was. And he's into Summoner. Summoner gets one shot, is 2 ticked, but into Canyon and into the circle. No double chin this time, just chin. All right. Gotta really appreciate Fifus's choice and tunes, man. Doing a great job.
Coś tam na górze
Is he going to use that teleport staff? Does he have a teleport staff? He doesn't have a teleport staff. Oh no. They're hard to come by sometimes. I still can't believe we saw somebody shop 2 of them in the first 2 shops. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look back real quick. Your killer beard. All right, McKelb is in Bloody Foothills at 3:14:32. And we've got Boxer. Already working on barbs, so his quest line getting a little bit more, or his quest requirement getting a little bit more completed here. On to the second barb set here. This is where I always get lost and can never find my third barb. Ever.
Na przeżywalność, ale żeby szybko manę uzupełnić na przykład.
Sorry.
Będzie brakować many, no chyba, że insighta złożę. Chyba mogę nawet.
I can't.
Good luck, Mr. Barbs. Yeah, did he find it already? One that was his third. Okay. Yeah, I get, dude. I have the worst luck.
W sumie Merka z 3. aktu mogą ubrać po drodze, nie? Muszę przysięgę starożytnych złożyć, stealtha, wszystko w sumie, nie? I tyle na tej wieży byliśmy, że...
Area plateau is pretty easy read once you know it. You on most builds you usually stay to the outside because you have less obstacles, but teleport staff can really bypass a lot of the stuff. Yeah, you see all these mobs, nothing worth keeping. I probably would have grabbed that AR, you know, just because attack rating's always welcome.
Nie, Spirity by się nie znalazł akurat, chociaż Amna znaleźliśmy. Spirity by się znalazł.
And into Crystalline Passage. Let's see where McKelb's at right there. Good point to check. McKelb's about halfway through Area Plateau. Okay. The Boxer keeps pressing. Only so many teleport staffs left. I need to pay attention when he weapon swaps. And I still didn't do it. Jesus.
I can't.
30 charges. All right.
Dobra, ale kurde, tepek to mógłby przy takim bossie.
What's he
Co
doing?
zrobiłem?
Going back the other way.
W
Okay.
tą stronę się idzie na tej mapie.
I think they've both got plenty of gold to kind of be a little liberal on these teleport staffs, because like in the previous we've done this 11 weeks now, and so many of the fights are just like so resource dependent for just the Bale fight. I don't think these elite barbs are going to have much of a hang up now that they've pretty much crushing blows come online for these guys. They've really secured the ability to kind of complete the game. They just have to get through the content.
I can't.
I'd say those win conditions have
Jak
been
dobrze
met.
staka
You know what I'm saying?
krzyki, to nie użyję ani razu. Nie?
Wow, this is a terrible crystalline passage. Just keeps bending. There's Frozen River.
Jak tak dalej pójdzie.
Nice read there. Straight to Anya. And no reason to kill anything at this point. He's already level 40, I imagine. So grab Anya, get out of there, man.
No, to chciałem zrobić.
They probably go back to crystalline, right? And just teleport it. Yep, see they're ditching the TP tome, or ditching the IDs tome. That's just confidence right there. Not going to be IDing nothing else. Socket's going in this. Force socket. What is he putting in there? Boom, there it is. Insight. Okay. Insight mark. Good for him. This might be the first time I think we've seen an insight merc in all of the Sundays. That's an investment. Big battle order helm there. Letting Pindle live. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out. Into the halls. These do our static maps. There's 3 sets of them, so these are definitely something speedrunners can memorize based on which way they exit and what they see when they come out. For the next map, there's a read as well. You're just looking for a specific set of eyes in a specific spot. Right there, you just saw the character was next to him. The rest of the walls would all be blank around the outside for the variable walls. So that's how we saw that there. If you're ever curious about that more, we could probably do like a week where we break down some of these things. But Nil effect going down quickly. God, I wish hell Nil effect kills were like that. Let's go pop over McCalb, see where he's at and what he's working on. Shopping. A little QVC action. Wow, we got Saigon's belt. Nice belt, dude.
Yeah, let's do that.
Quick respec. Optimized, baby. Let's go.
Max War Cry, 1 point there. Max Battle Cry, 1 point there. XF4.
Time to cry. This is the easiest way to do the Ancients fight, for sure.
Guardians of Mount Ariat await.
Taunt. Howl. Sure.
Yeah, bring him in. Super defensive. Just has to look. Just kind of has to shop for the right, right mercenary here. Looking for the right immunities. All right, so he's able to put both of those in a stun lock, but his mercenary taking a ton of damage really quickly. That is not something McCall wants. His healing potions is the lightest of his resources. Trying to reposition here. I figured we'd see a teleport there. Now if he doesn't, now he's lost control of 2 of them. Has
Just
to
a
do a
little
reset
too much
there.
damage,
Yep.
I think.
He needs to group them up and lock them all up into recovery. One recovery
All right,
right
we
now.
need more
Yeah,
potions.
reset
Need
and
more
grab again.
potions.
Good afternoon.
Let's pop back over, see what FIFA's
Play this a
doing.
little smarter.
On his way to Ancients.
Okay. I think that's all fine.
Little repositioning here. It's using big brain here, using the pillar to kind of force the mobs to walk around. Still only has one of them set into hit recovery. There's a chance McKelp could die there.
What? Wait, what? How?
And Boxer walking into Ancients' way. Be the first person possibly to defeat Ancients today. I have a feeling there's a McKelp rage thing going on right now. Probably should have left it on for the content. Yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. I myself have died to Nightmare Ancients recently, and I gotta tell you, it's a humbling experience. Dapper Dan, hey buddy. Nightmare Ancients will get you. You got to be careful. All right. Gonna go back, probably grab that mercenary, set himself up for success here. Grab a new mercenary at that.
What? Didn't you see enough action?
He's got the insight as well. McKelp raging, no way. Right? All right, here comes the skill reset. Probably same build. We'll see. Opting for 60 strength instead of 65. Pretty much same build as McKelp. Nope, just changed. He went Whirlwind. Wait, did McKelp go Whirlwind too? Maybe he just went so fast I didn't see it. See if McKelp's back at Ancients yet.
I am overburdened.
We're gonna keep them both unmuted too, just kind of get a feel for it. Not that I can understand what everyone's saying. Need to learn more languages, people. This guy.
Let's go get a merc.
The guardians of Mount Arya.
There's one.
Cal got
This time, just don't kill me.
humbled a little bit, huh? Gotta be careful those lightning res or the lightning enhanced. Spectral hit. Mercenary's almost dead too. Stone skin.
Man.
See if Fifus has a better go at it. Or Boxer has a better go at it, excuse me.
Bowser Diablo.
He blocked two. And the guy almost walked in for him. Can he link all three of those? Nope. One of them breaks out. HP went down to about 40%. Full rejuve was used. Damage output is not there yet. These guys are looking for that optimal lock in place.
Understand this.
I think he's got it. I think he's there. All right, he's got it. He's locked in
This is
place.
just dumb. He shouldn't be dying like that.
McKelp died.
Oh,
McKelp lost his merc. All right. Let's watch. Make sure Boxer executes. All right, so he lost control of one. Same thing that got McKelp. Lots of spinning damage in front of him. Does manage to relock him up, though, so that's good. First one goes down. Orlick's free. Double lock. This man's got it. As long as he has enough mana pots, I'd say he's good to go. Just has to finish it. And anybody feel like making a Horking video? The joys of sounds of Diablo 2. Has anybody been playing video games on mute for the last 20 years? Like, wow, this is what Barb sounds like. Let's see how MechLab's version of this is going. He does not seem to have it in the same spot, but he does have all three locked up right now. Unfortunately, one of his mobs has mana burn. And McCalb is getting lower on mana pots. What an interesting, like...
How is he dying?
Okay, that works out. If McCalb can keep both locked here, he's got it. That mana burn keeps proccing. That's going to stink. And it is. His mana is not going up. Boxer already in Worldstone Keep. No problem. Orlick almost down. That's like the big thing that might stop McCalb here. Down to 2 mana pots. Oh, never mind. He's got it. Let's go watch Boxer. Oh, well, Boxer's shopping. Hold on. All right, that spinny boy there takes out the mercenary. I think he's good, though. Spirit and a scimitar with crushing blow.
Yeah, Ancient Sway was...
With a point into
Just
Whirlwind
dumb.
for Bale. I'm assuming he put a point into Whirlwind. Or are they just going to shout at Bale? Yeah, I think I saw Whirlwind there. All right. 327-29. Boxer's got the lead on board, but I think by time, McCalb is still winning. Fairly even. This is a great neck and neck race here. Two guys really executing well. Getting the worst of the RNG both times. Also getting some amazing RNG in Act 2 Nightmare. It's going to really come down to in-game timer kill on Bale. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is a spicy throne. Yeah, Witch is starting to stack up, not starting to come in, and everything else is lined up. Full artillery firing here on Boxer as he's just trying to shout his way through it down to 300 HP. He just has a little bit more resources to get through. He's got full rejuves is what he's pumping as well. That's so painful to see. He opens up the inventory, drinks some of the potions, and continues into the room. The souls are waiting for him, though, and they start ticking away at what's left of his HP, getting him down to about 400 out of that 1,400 total pool. And the burning souls are starting to dry up as it... Oh, never mind. He goes a little bit deeper. There's even more of them in there. Nothing too much to worry about, though. I'm confident he's got this here, pending some crazy crit. Don't you guys love shout barbs? All right. Let's get a Fifus update real quick, just to kind of get a feel. Obviously, both those guys are in Throne. They'll be wave skipping. Fifus is leaping in the sewers. Keep it up, man. Potato Freaker doing a great job, by the way. On your way to Ancients. Keep it up. And Excessive here. A nice 3-socket shield, little 9 small charm. First time speedrunning here. All right, let's head back over to Boxer. Here we see the wave skips instead of the normal approach. Sounds like a successful wave skip there. Val really must be listening to some like Jerry Seinfeld stand-up. Boxer's like so flex here, doesn't even put his stat points in. He's like, I'm good, man. I got what I need, 1,400 HP. Did he just do the whole thing? Full skip. Did McCalb get full skip?
Dobra, te orty to naraz z tymi ortami.
Absolutely
Też
bonkers.
zjebałem, bo mogłem spokojnie to zużyć, nie?
McCalb got full skip as well. These guys, man. Good for them. All right. Well, McCalb has to mess something up, I think, here for Boxer to take first place. Not that there isn't a chance of that.
You know what? I'm just...
All right. I have a feeling there's going to be some anger coming through this one. Let's see how Boxers is going. He's opting for the whirlwind crushing blow kill. Going quite smoothly, actually. Already got bailed down about 75%.
Ten crashing
I have a
blow
whirlwind.
mógłby panie trochę blokować
We agreed not
częściej,
to do
co?
it.
Just not hitting, unfortunately. Crushing
pull
blow.
that
There
on
it
me.
is. When crushing blow comes through, it comes through. That's pretty much the only damage he has. Let's see. McCalb's damage output is not there. And McCalb does not have a point into Whirlwind. So he's going full Crybarb. This could make the difference, as it is a very resource-heavy fight,
Po
not
prostu
being
się
the
nie
Whirlwind
patrzy,
build.
czy wtedy będzie blokować.
We'll go ahead and watch Boxer, as I'm confident Boxer is going to be able to get the kill here.
I want a couple.
He also
hits.
has to go to Cow King. I
Get him
keep
down
forgetting that.
halfway or
Cow King is the
something.
finish, not the Baal kill. Whirlwind, just like Jump 2, makes it much harder to
One more hit off.
drink your potions and such when you're moving. So you try to do short little spurt twin spins. Fell down to about 25% here. Great job, bud. Keep it
Oh,
up.
shiz. Okay.
Let's see where Mech Lab's at. About half. Half. Okay. So McCall was able to catch up a little bit on some damage. Quick little resource reset here for Boxer. Every little bit matters, and then we'll see him going into cows with pretty much the same setup.
Can a little more crit maybe.
Got this,
I
buddy.
think I keep trying to
That
do
crushing
this.
blow is so important here.
Jeszcze jedną rzecz, którą mogę zrobić pewnie, to wykraftować.
Not a whole lot of other ways to actually get this done, but yeah, the 1 point into Whirlwind's enough for the crushing blow to proc. You're not actually looking for a bunch of points into
Why
that.
can't I
It's not
hit?
going to scale. All the damage is coming from the crushing blow here.
Ah, that was weird.
All right, so pay attention here. We've got time. But he still has to go to Cow King, so the run's not over yet. Make sure Boxer goes all the way to the Cow King.
Oh, you dick.
Did the cow get the kill?
The very second.
No,
one's gonna
close though.
start.
About 25% on bail.
Goodness.
Boxer down just the smallest little smidge of HP left. Oh my gosh. It's really been a back and forth here on the actual damage output. There goes Clone down. Splint Mail, Warhat, Peasant. What? No need. Just go to cows. Does he have leg? Did you remember to keep leg? Could you imagine if like that's where you
Ej,
lost?
kostkę wyrzuciłem.
He has a leg right there. What is he doing?
So our last hope is a stone skin Cow King.
Skitu. Not yet.
Otherwise, Boxer wins. Yes, do something Act 2. I hope not.
Impossible.
No cube? No cube. He threw his cube somewhere. And he didn't need, because he didn't think he needed it. He thought the run ended at Bale. He forgot about the cows.
He doesn't have a cube. Wow. Actually,
Ej, no bez kitu, no czuję się jak
Idę
na
go-
normalu.
He dropped his cube at
Taka nie
Ancients.
naprawiła.
Yep, for the potion drop. And he left it.
Jakieś jaja po prostu.
Oh, there's so many words to say.
No tak, bo przecież miałeś kostkę, jak przychodziłeś tutaj.
So many words to say right now. Oh. McCall doesn't have all the quests done. He still has to do no effect. There's a chance Boxer could get there first. Yep, McCall got bailed down. Sorry, we didn't watch that. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted right now.
chwila
That it would
nieuwagi,
come
nie?
down to this. Yeah, McCallum's got cube.
Impossible.
Only 5? There's more than 5?
Oh my god. Let's see, McCalb is still on his way. Well, this is going to come down to in-game timers. All right, start paying attention. 3:39.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, this is the time where you have map up. All right, King has been spotted.
Może stąd skina jeszcze mieć, nie?
I don't even see him. Where is he?
It's here or
There he is.
right
Okay.
on the top right? Okay.
That's a hot mess of cows. Cow King. 3:39:40. That's McCalb's time. He has to beat. 3:39:40.
Potions. Cow-King's not easy.
McCalb is at 3:37.
About this tower, man. So much.
3:39:40. Got a minute and 30. Or he's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, for hell's sakes. Okay.
Players one, smart man. Straight to the king. You're not hitting the king, McCalb. You're not hitting the king. $3:37:50. Got a minute and change to take half the Cow King's life. He's got his own life going quickly as well. McCalb is literally dying faster than the Cow King. Makes it interesting.
Okay.
3:38:05.
05. Atma, don't need to do that.
Congrats
don't
to
need do
McCalb.
that.
Congrats to Boxer. McCalb, you guys did great.
What is this?
Boxer's still here. Did
Wait,
amazing.
I
Let's
don't
pull
know
up
if it's over.
FIFAs as we
It's
watch
over?
him for a little bit. So first place, we have Mr. MechLab with 3:38:22. Second place, Mr. Boxer with 3:39:40. It came down to a minute and change, man. That's really not much. We're gonna watch this here for a little bit and see how it goes.
A gdzie on jest? Z ciekawości mniej
He's
więcej.
got the best of it going. So, a couple reminders, guys. No race next week, as the Americans like to do this big sports ball event with flying pigs and such. So you won't catch us here next week. So enjoy the week off and all that jazz. Hope to see you guys after that. Superb Owl Day, you bet. And then we'll have the D2R Season 3 reset the following week. So it's exciting times. I hope to see you there. Hope to see you guys on my channel and stuff like that. Or if you guys need
Czy
rushes and
wszystko
stuff,
jest na pewno?
like come
Tak,
use
a
and
że
abuse
Arab
me.
nie trzeba
I only play
zagadywać.
for like a week or so of this next season. And you can get, and I'll be just helping people the
zrobiliśmy
whole
niby w
time.
temacie
So if you need
jakieś
anything
cuda.
from me, just come and ask. That's when I get people coming and being like, "Can I have a Talrash's armor?" And you're like, "What? Who has that?" I'm not going to be able to stay through. He left a Mephisto stone. You can get it from Kane when you want it. Hype stream. Congratulations, McCalb, on your big win. For comment, yeah, of course. Mahita, I'm always available for any events that you guys know of. I'd love to be part of you. Part of your event. Sorry. Ooh. I get a restraining order from half the chat.
Lecę. Brak telestafa boli bardzo.
I do apologize. I'm gonna have to be calling it here real soon for myself
Nie
as
mamy
well.
też Crash Blowa żadnego. Nefy zużyłem na Malisa.
Got a lot going on too. And we're coming up on that 4-hour mark here. So it's been an absolute great event. Hope you guys have had a good time. Congrats again to McKelb and Boxer. Great showing by both gentlemen there.
Ale ty bardzo późno. Wszystko takie kurczę, nie bardzo na tym ranie.
I feel like he's got my playlist going. You know what I'm saying? It's been solid the whole time. This is Thiefus, by the way, guys. If you have never been over there, here's the link for him. Head on over, say hello.
Okej, mamy izualko.
Okay. Is he gonna be a big pain in his butt? Probably not.
Chcę, żeby go statikował, jak
Get the
się uda.
mercenary though. Feel
No,
mercenary,
jakaś
huh?
tarcza by się przydała.
What does he have for a merc? Only 5k. Oh, he's sure got the
Muszę
lightning
zmienić
static
na
merc.
levelowego.
Yeah, static merc will make quick
Nie ma wszystkiego.
majority of the HP will go away very quickly. Not a bad strat here. Is he already down about half HP? Yeah, that merc can just sit there and just full blast. I do think he's probably a little underleveled, but the majority of the damage is coming from static, so it's still strong strat as long as you can keep the merc alive. And Izzy doesn't have anything but the love here for the jumping barb. Boxer, congratulations, man! Strong second place run there. If it wasn't for those pesky in-game timers, am I right?
Tego.
Much love and thank you for the raid. Arena appreciates you. Hello. I do apologize. We're going to be stepping away here in just a second.
46 MF-a, ale pogers.
46 MF. Nice.
Normalnie dropnie, no.
Yeah.
Skuźnij na
Well, all right,
normalne,
guys.
za co?
That is going to be the show for the week. I hope you guys, do that
Nie mam
darn
MF-a.
cube. If you
Niestety
didn't pull the cube, it would have been close.
Miałem 3, ale
Couldn't
zużyłem
open cows. All right, guys. Thank you so much from Arena GL and Mr. Hollywood.
na normalu jeszcze.
Couldn't be here without you guys, for real. You listening right now, watching right now. Thank you. Because without you guys, what are we even doing? If you guys need anything for Arena, please reach out. If you guys have any great ideas, things you want to see, things you want to see change, anything like that, write it up constructively. Let us know over at Arena. Other than that, I am Mr. Hollywood, and I want to thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys have a blessed week. And if you need me, reach out to me as well. I love y'all. Be good. Be good to one another. Woot and Arena GL signing out.